10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for the gang. Took those L's and I took that blame. All money in, we ain't copping no chain. Feel like Ice Cube cause I did good day. Don't need 3 whips, don't need no race. I'ma keep it simple in the Chevy I skate. Thank the Lord every time I wait. Lace my shoes and I get to that cake. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Pedal to the floor, to the engine. Head up in the clouds when I levitate. We don't spit game, we just educate. 10-10-80, had a paper straight. Couldn't get it back then, so I had to wait. Now the money come to me, so I don't have to chase. I don't gotta flash nothing, I don't gotta fake, darling. We not practicing, we ballin'. And heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang.
Yeah, talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
Back again like flu season. I broke records while loose leafing. I'm coming down my roof, leaving. Don't give a I don't care. Did the by my lonesome. No wonder now I'm on one. No shortcuts on that long run. All I really want is my share. Get him, I got him, I told him it's nothing. In the discussion, all them feelings, I throw all my pain on percussion. It's disgusting. I hear them bragging about shit that they did, and it do not move me, not in the least. They ain't been dropping no seeds in the soil, but swear that you on my spot at the feast. I've been on go mode, showboat, rowboat, wave ride. Cool shorty, too naughty, pool party, wet for the face ride. Annie up, penny down, hand me down, thrift store, old drip. New money, too funny, old shorty, talk about old. I'm on they now, can't get a pass now. I'm a cash cow, keeping it brash now. It's trash now, I'ma spaz out. I've been killing my lows and living on highs. You see in the skies the proof. You could just see in my eyes that there is no lies. I cannot disguise the truth. I've been duck dog, getting in my new merch, colored duck sauce on the new couch with my Chucks on. Get the on with that hate. I'm big cool on the small chat, cause I know now that I'm all that. Got a hawk guy on the ball cat, get the out of my face.
Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
I ran up a check, I might do it again. Enemies close, had me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once,
I do it again.
add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up, I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what, add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up, I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what, add it up, told her if it's all me, everything is on me, gon' back it up, matter what, told you I'ma do me, why you hating on me, it's not adding up. I do roll like a Mack truck, country heart, I might cop a farm and go act up. Lot of scars, I was cold-hearted, now I'm back up. Keep it real, I do this once a month, I don't rap much. I just take the money and go stack up. Only buying Carhartt, car cards to get tatted up. All that other bull, it don't matter. I ran up a check, I might do it again. Enemies close, had me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once,
I do it again.
add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up, I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what, add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up, I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what, add it up, told her if it's all me, everything is on me, gon' back it up, matter what, told you I'ma do me, why you hating on me, it's not adding up. I do roll like a Mack truck, country heart, I might cop a farm and go act up. Lot of scars, I was cold-hearted, now I'm back up. Keep it real, I do this once a month, I don't rap much. I just take the money and go stack up. Only buying Carhartt, car cards to get tatted up. All that other bull, it don't matter much. You only climb me, I put the ladders up. No fault, I done doubled up on the workload. I think I fell in love with the bankroll. Pray up, get money, then we lay low. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up, I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what, add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up, I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what, add it up, told her if it's all me, everything is on me, gon' back it up, matter what, told you I'ma do me, why you hating on me, it's not adding up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me, gon' back it up. Matter what, told you I'ma do me, why you hating on me, it's not adding up.
Let's get it. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy, Marlon. We are back at it again with another edition of the show, man. Crazy weekend. Before we get started with this show, we want to give a special shout out to our official channel sponsor, Advance GG. Link will be in the description. Go check them out. Make sure you use the link in the description. Make sure you also use our coupon code. If you don't know what Advance GG is, they pretty much make like supplement, dietary drinks and stuff like that. They do have vitamins now that they're currently putting up on the site. So guys, go check it out. Make sure you guys show some love with Advanced GG, man. Moving forward, we're going to be getting some really, really cool stuff from them for our partnership moving forward. And so with that being said and that out of the way, let's get right off into the topics because we have a lot to discuss today. I mean, a whole lot of stuff. I mean, over the weekend, we had some sort of leak pertaining to some new PS5 sci-fi type of game. And then we also have numerous stories that was coming out pertaining to PlayStation plans for 2023. We also have Xbox as well. We have some type of new PS5 bundle, something like that. We also have some information regarding, I think there's another studio that is supposedly working on something. I mean, there's so much stuff to go over. I mean, the rumor mill is starting all over again. Obviously, every new year, you guys already know. So we're going to dive into all of that stuff right here on the channel. And so, yeah, without further ado, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the share button. Also, I do have a new P.O. box that's is in effect right now, is in the description. So if you guys want to send me anything at all, link is in, not link, but as soon as you guys scroll down at the below the donation link, you will see my P.O. box. So if you guys want to send anything, and it's only going to be running for 3 months. So you guys have, you know, certain amount of period of time if you want to send me anything. I know people have been bugging me about it, and it was like a little process to get it done because they had me going to the wrong place, and then I had to fill out a bunch of paperwork just to get it approved. So we got the P.O. box. So if anybody want to send anything, address is down below in the description as well. All right. Woo! Here we go, man. And the crazy part about most of the stuff that we're going to talk about today, at least for the rumor that we're going to talk about regarding PlayStation, is some of the stuff that's on there it's like safe. Because, I mean, we're expecting a lot of this stuff to happen with PlayStation as far as the games, as far as showcases or state of play, whatever the case may be. But Xbox, on the other hand, like, this is kind of crazy because they had some sort of like Oreo type of announcement. And a lot of people was thinking, well, oh, we're going to get the showcase announcement this week. And sure enough, it's some type of Oreo type of marketing thing that they're doing with Oreo. I'm like, man, Sony, like, the crazy part is about Microsoft, like, they just, I don't know. First it was soaps, and then now it's something completely different. I'm like, I don't even care for that stuff. But hey, for those people who eat Oreos and things of that nature, there you go on that one. But we're gonna dive into that because I saw that. I was like, wait, what? Like Oreos? Like, really? Whatever. You just know how these companies work with marketing and stuff like that. So they try to push as much stuff and obviously, you know, have the Xbox brand logo on Oreos because they know a lot of people eat that stuff. And maybe that's a way to kind of pull people in, right? But hey, nevertheless, can't knock him, right? Can't knock him at all for marketing. And Sony does the same thing as well, too. So that's just a matter of time on that one. No, Kratos. No. I don't want any Oreos. I'm not a big Oreo fan or anything like that, but there you go. All right. So enough with the chit chat. Get the likes up for your boy. And let's start talking about what's going on here because this is interesting to say the least. Wait, where's my pen? Where's my pen? All right, let me go ahead and start jotting down a couple of this stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your weekend. You had a great weekend. Everything's been going great for you. Me, I just been super duper busy behind the scenes, getting stuff done. And so we do have a massive PlayStation topics topics to go over. So we're going to start off with everything PlayStation, and then we are going to move over to Xbox, and then we're going to move over to the actual other stories that we do, you know, have to talk about. So let's go ahead and let's put a timestamp on this one. And then we're going to have a discussion on this one about what you guys think, right? Because things are slowly starting to build up. And oh, by the way, before we get started, Forspoken is getting a lot of dislikes. There was some type of video, like a cinematic trailer for Forspoken. And I was like, wait a minute, I saw it. I mean, it's a cinematic trailer. But I was looking at it and I was like, man, people are really hitting the dislike button like crazy. I don't know. Forspoken to me seems like decent enough. It's definitely not no game of the year. And I see a lot of people saying, well, man, it's just a big open world and you're just running around and there's really not much going on. So I don't understand why people are hype about Forspoken. The enemy types, you know, it's just generic and boring, and it's just not looking too good so far, like as far as hype, you know what I mean, for this particular game. And like I said before, this is one of those type of filler type of games. It's not something that's going to get crazy awards or game of the year or anything like that. I mean, it is what it is at this point. So a lot of people have been having mixed feelings about Forspoken, talking about the dialogue of the game, and the dialogue can be a little cheesy, and it's just too much talking in between. And that's something that I talked about during my playthrough. Too much talking in between, you know, you're playing and stuff like that, as far as like the combat and fighting and stuff. Just way too much talking, and then some of this stuff is like very cheesy. But hey, I digress. Just really want to put that out there. All right, so are y'all ready for this? So we're talking about PlayStation supposed plans, all right? So we're talking about state of play. We're talking about PS5 showcase. We're talking about new PS5 games for 2023 and beyond, apparently. And we're going to talk about that new Xbox showcase afterwards. But let's talk about what everybody's been bugging me about to talk about, because you know how it is, right? And I try not to get my hopes up when it comes to this type of stuff, because I really want to hear from Sony first. But the community is requesting this, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to talk about this. And this is all over Reddit, by the way. And also, this is originated from 4chan. I don't really take 4chan seriously, because a lot of the stuff from over by 4chan is normally hit or miss, to be honest with you guys. But seems like from everything that I read, it's a safe type of leak. Like, it's not something that is like, oh my God, like some Bloodborne 3 type crap or Bloodborne 2 type stuff. Because you notice everything that has something to do with Bloodborne is normally a lie, right? So let's go ahead and let's dig into this one. Now, the first thing that we're going to dig into is, well, obviously they're saying, not sure if I can trust this source. Oh boy, here we go. Again, you have been warned. Please do not get hype about this, but some of the stuff that's in here sounds realistic enough, right? Now, PC ports planned for the next 12 months. Last of Us 2, which we already know, we have already heard that, you know, Sony is going to do a director's cut for Last of Us Part 2. No surprise there. That's pretty obvious that they're going to do that, considering that the Last of Us remake, the original one, the remake that we just played, right, for $70, well, that's going to get a PC port, I believe, in early March. I forgot the exact release date, but I know it's going to be in March. So Last of Us 2, a director's cut for that, right? And this is like within the next like 12 months. So obviously they're saying that Last of Us 2 is going to be coming to PC within the next 12 months. Also, we have Ghost of Tsushima director's cut coming to PC as well, and Demon Souls coming to PC as well, and Horizon Forbidden West. So, none of this.
Jacob Novik, $1.
Hold on.
Hello, Marlon. How are you?
How you doing?
I won a bid on The Last of Us 1 for PS5, so looking forward to it.
Good.
I haven't really played the game more than 30 minutes at max. Did you, by the way, hear that the first episode of TLOU is 82 minutes long?
I've already heard of all of that already. Yes, I heard about the first episode, and yeah, they said it was like 85 minutes long or something like that. So thank you for the $1. So yeah, those are for the next 12 months as far as you know, those games are concerned. We have Last of Us Part 2, we have Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, Demon Souls, and Horizon Forbidden West, which we already know these games are a safe bet. Like, we know this is going to happen, right? Now, here is where this gets even more interesting. Naughty Dog will reveal a PS5 port of Last of Us Part 2, a new Uncharted game that is both a sequel to Uncharted 4 and a soft reboot to the series that are offering support development of with the primary devs of Malaysia and Visual Arts Studio. So we heard about we're getting a new Uncharted game, blah, blah, blah. We also heard about another Uncharted game as well. So sort of like a soft reboot. Now, we did hear about this already, but the whole port to PS5, as far as we did cover that the last time, we were getting information saying that Sony is going to be doing some type of director's cut or some type of PS5 version for Last of Us. So again, a lot of this stuff that's being talked about sounds realistic as far as the information. But again, apparently we're going to be getting like 2 Uncharted games. One that's a direct sequel to Uncharted 4. And then the other one, a soft reboot to the series. I'm guessing just like a little bit of a refresher for a lot of people. Now, let's go ahead and progress. The release of The Last of Us multiplayer. So they're talking about Factions 2 here, right? So the release of The Last of Us multiplayer game is for summer or fall 2023. Now, I cannot stress this enough. This is very, very crucial for Sony to have a multiplayer shooter released this year. We already know Microsoft, they got a lot of stuff that they're gonna getting ready to reveal. And we know when it comes to shooters and multiplayer stuff, Microsoft got that sold up. So it's within Sony's best interest that we get Factions 2 or we get something solid, you know, multiplayer wise this friggin' year. Now, by the sound of it, it don't seem like, for some reason, it just don't seem like it's coming out this year, like the way how Neil Druckmann, because don't know if you guys know, with like all the Naughty Dog games, like with crunch and all that type of stuff, they don't want to pressure the developers to rush and get certain things out. So they're going to be taking their time. And then whenever they're close to releasing the games, then we'll get, you know, reveals or whatever the case may be, or release dates, yada, yada, yada. So Naughty Dog is kind of changing things up. Now, this leak is saying but summer or fall 2023 for The Last of Us multiplayer, which I think would be really, really good, right? I think that would be huge because a lot of people are expecting it to drop this year. Now, also, a new IP is set in an open world fantasy game. Now, we've been hearing about an open world fantasy game or some type of fantasy game from Naughty Dog. I believe that that's another IP that they're actually busy working on. We don't know at this point, but I guess that's a safe bet, right? Now, moving on. The only IPs getting revived on PS5 are Killzone VR. I'm going to just say this. I don't care for Killzone in VR. I would rather us get a new Killzone game or like a reboot to Killzone, and maybe just multiplayer only for Killzone. I know a lot of people don't necessarily care about the story for Killzone. The multiplayer is kind of like where it's at for some people. And so being that Sony is lacking in the multiplayer department, I think it's within their best interest. But I understand that PSVR 2 is dropping next month. And so that, you know, there's like a big push for that to get more and more VR games on the actual platform. But I don't really care for Killzone in VR. That's just me. It's just, no, I need a full-fledged multiplayer experience if we're going to be doing the Killzone situation again. All right, so basically they're saying PS5 Killzone VR after the release. Okay, hold on. After the release of Call of the Mountain. So I'll get to that donation in a second. So after the release of Call of the Mountain is apparently when we're going to be getting Killzone VR. Not only that, but apparently MotorStorm, which we have heard something from the developer for MotorStorm, basically saying that they might do something again in the vein of MotorStorm or revive it or something like that. I forgot 100%, but I remember hearing some rumblings about MotorStorm before. So MotorStorm, Ape Escape, a developer unknown, and PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. Now, the interesting part about PlayStation Battle Royale is that we had a rumor, I believe around the time of last year, we heard from somebody in the industry saying that Sony was trying to revitalize PlayStation Battle Royale. And I think that's, people was getting excited and hype about just hearing that alone. And I think PlayStation Battle Royale was great, in my opinion. I know some people didn't like it, but if they're doing, a PlayStation Battle Royale 2, I think it would be great, considering that they have Evo and the whole like esports situation kind of sewed up, especially on PS5. So the more fighting games, the merrier for Sony moving forward. So I can kind of realistically see them doing a PlayStation Battle Royale 2, maybe 50-50 on that one. The whole Killzone VR, I don't really know, to be honest with you guys, considering how I guess Sony just the whole IP of Killzone is kind of dead to Sony. I just don't know at this point. It's just all of this stuff sounds 50-50 to me. Don't know what you guys think, right? Now, here's where things are starting to heat up with this particular leak. Now, we're talking about PS5 Showcase, right? And this is where I think things is going to heat up as far as expectations. Now, you do have to understand that we have a lot of stuff planned this year from PlayStation and Xbox, but in this case, we're talking about PlayStation. We have the DualSense controller coming out this month, I think on the 26th of this month. And then we do have PSVR 2, which is coming out later down in February, which realistically speaking, it just makes sense for them to do a PlayStation State of Play. Bunch of State of Plays should be happening between, say, by maybe next month or later this month towards March or April. Like, we should be getting a bunch of State of Plays because obviously Forspoken is coming out. So I think they might do a State of Play just to kind of hype people up on Forspoken. You know how Sony do things, right? They normally do multiple State of Plays just to hype up games that may be coming out 2 or 3 months. But in this case, Forspoken is coming out really soon. So maybe there could be something in the vein of a, State of Play. But let's get back to the information. So it's saying PlayStation Showcase is coming in June. I think I've already said this as a wild card. I said June seems more reasonable for a PlayStation Showcase. Why I say that? Because, well, Microsoft, everybody else in the industry, Ubisoft, EA, everybody else in the industry is going to be having their events. E3 is back this year, so there's tons of events going on. It would really suck if Sony doesn't have a major event in June, right? Especially people want to see Spider-Man 2. It just makes logical sense for them to do some type of big event in June, considering that Sony is not going back to E3. They're done with E3. They packed up their lunch kits and they're just doing their own thing. So it just makes perfect sense to me on why the whole June situation actually do make sense. Now, in between January to June, anything can happen in between then. Who knows? Because, we didn't get one last year. So that actually do make sense for June. So they're saying PlayStation Showcase coming in June. State of Plays. Keyword, plays. So multiple State of Plays, right? Which PlayStation fans already know. Each year we get multiple, at least maybe 3 State of Plays normally, maybe 4, depending on what's going on. So they're saying State of Plays in February, March, and May. Now, the reason why I do believe that we're getting a State of Play in February, obviously, PlayStation VR 2. Remember at CES 2023, Sony kind of did an overview of PlayStation VR 2. They didn't really go in depth. They didn't really have somebody come up on stage or whatever to kind of go in depth as far as the actual device is concerned. Like, show us it being hooked up to the system and, show us, kind of go in depth as far as the new features and the new capabilities of it. So I can see them doing some sort of state of play that's directed towards PSVR 2, because you got to hype up PSVR 2. Like, I mean, you can't just not do a state of play or not do a showcase pertaining to this particular game. So that's why that makes sense for February. Now, March, obviously, now we have multiple games coming out in between March, February, March, and also May as well. So we could definitely see, realistically speaking, over those span of those 3 months, maybe 3 separate state of plays, and we'll take it from there and actually see what happens. So let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. Do you guys believe that we'll be getting a PS5 showcase in June, and also multiple state of plays, which we get multiple state of plays every single year? But I think the biggest thing for a lot of PlayStation fans is a PS5 showcase. That's what everybody wants, because they know the bigger stuff is involved with that. And so this leak is saying June for that one. All right, we're not done yet. Let's move along. Told you guys this is massive. Sucker Punch is working on a new IP. What new IP is that? I can't remember. The only thing that we know as far as we're concerned is Ghost of Tsushima, right? We know that they're working on Ghost of Tsushima 2, and hopefully we might get some sort of gameplay or something like that, because that game should be coming out possibly next year, maybe end of next year. But I don't know what new IP. I know some people would jump to say, well, Infamous, or but that Infamous is not a new IP. So I see a lot of people say, oh yeah, well, maybe it's a new Infamous game. I don't know. I really don't know as far as the Sucker Punch situation is concerned. But y'all let me know.
Jacob Novik, $1. I would love to get a new All-Star game, like I said, which begs a question in my mind. With Nintendo having Smash Bros. And PS maybe revive All-Stars, Xbox needs to do a mascot fighter game too, and I'm not the only in the Xbox community who want it.
We'll see. We'll see. They got Killer Instinct. We'll see. Thank you for the donation. So let me know what y'all think about the whole Sucker Punch new IP situation. Also, reveals for Ben. So I'm guessing Sony Ben. Well, we did hear that they were working on some type of big, ambitious AAA type of game. So that's I'm guessing taking some inspiration from Days Gone. Don't know what's going on with that particular title. And the last time we heard anything about it, they said that everything is shaping up to be great. And so we could potentially see that game. Also, Pixel Lopus and Asobi's projects as well. So we'll see what's going on with those. Also, Meteor Molecule is making a Dreams sequel. Now, Dreams, I think, is just a great tool for people to create, let their imaginations run wild. And I can see a Dreams 2 for PS5. I could see that happening, and people just go crazy with more tools and abilities to create different worlds. And it's just crazy the type of things that people created in Dreams. So I can kind of see them doing a Dreams 2 for PlayStation 5. So they're basically saying that this is going to be an expanded version of Dreams on PS5 with PSVR 2 support. Man, I think that will be crazy to have PSVR 2 support with Dreams 2 on PS5, and just being able to view those worlds and interact with the worlds in PlayStation VR. Like, I think that will just be great, right? So I can kind of see that happening 50-50. Like I said, this sounds very, very safe with a lot of things that we're hearing. Next. Now, this is why I said this is one of the most realistic, sort of like more believable leaks that we have gotten, because a lot of the leaks that we have been getting over the years when it comes to PlayStation, it just sounds very inaccurate, like sounds too good to be true. But all of the stuff that we covered so far seems like a safe bet, like something that Sony could be planning within the next 12 months. Ghost of Tsushima for PC, Demon Souls, Horizon Forbidden West, all that type of stuff, you know, including Last of Us Part 2 for PC. All that type of stuff sounds very, very realistic. Let's continue. Now, remember, we heard from Sony that there's going to be several, you know, gas games, right? You know, games as a service, you know, live service games. By now until 2026, there's going to be 10 live service games that is going to be released. And so we are getting information on that right now. So several gas titles, right, will get a full reveal. So we got Firewall, Deviation. Now, we know Deviation is supposed to be working on something huge, something AAA, and for PS5, and Firewall as well. London and Gorilla, ND, and Arrowhead. So ND, obviously Naughty Dog, and Arrowhead apparently is working on several games as a service titles. Now, we'll see how they actually reveal these games over time. And, you know, maybe we'll see if you guys are actually happy with a lot of these games as a service, because a lot of you guys were like saying, man, I can care less for games as a service. It's just the way how certain things are kind of structured and how things kind of pan out. So we really wanted to sort of, you know, shed some light on that as well. Now, here is another thing that I do believe realistically happening. We're not done yet. New PS2 emulator. Now, we do know that Sony have studios for their legacy titles that, you know, is working on preserving legacy titles and doing it the right way. And I think a new PS2 emulator, I'm curious to see how that's going to be structured, apparently. And I think the biggest part for a lot of people is the PS3. And so we do have a little bit of information pertaining to that. And an official PS3 emulator. So a lot of you guys already know that we cannot play PS3 games natively on the console. We can only stream PS3 games. And I think this would add huge value to the PS5 when it comes to the emulator capabilities on the PlayStation 5. So one of the biggest things here is people have been asking about is just the PS3 emulator needs to be native on the PS5 to where they can just play the games natively, download whatever the case may be, and play it without any lag or any issues or anything like that. And so I can kind of see this being true as far as a new PS3 emulator officially for PS5. Like, they updated it and made it to where it's just natively on the PS5. So now you can just directly play games off the PS5 instead of in the cloud, because literally all what Sony did was just bring over all the capabilities of what they already had going with PlayStation Now, with streaming the games in the cloud. Obviously, they updated everything to 1080p as far as the resolution, sort of kind of work out the kinks when it comes down to the actual latency issues that we were having with PlayStation Now back then. So they kind of beefed up everything, and apparently they're trying to switch over the servers fully over to PS5 so that we can have a much more better experience. So I can kind of see them doing something, you know, with the PS3 emulator, as well as obviously we're hearing about something new when it comes to PS2. So we'll see how that actually works out with PS2, but PS3 most definitely needed. All right. So here is another piece. I told you guys this is massive, right? Here is the other piece that is tied in apparently with what we just talked about, because this is huge. I told you guys this is two pieces of stories that is kind of fused together. We still have to talk about Xbox and what Xbox have been going on for this year. I mean, they're looking very, very thin right now on the Xbox side as far as new announcements and, you know, maybe showing off the games that they currently have into the mix of things. We heard good things about Starfield, so that's great. We are hearing good things about Redfall as well. That Redfall is shaping up to be a great game and might be one of the biggest games of this year, you know, from Bethesda. And so let's go ahead and let's tie it into this one. Now, the headline reads that PlayStation State of Play 2023 rumors have started ahead of new PS5 games reveal. Now, that's why we put that in the title, because we need to dig into what we just finished going into from that particular leak from 4chan. Now we're getting something a bit more in depth here. Now, obviously, we have the whole situation with Microsoft and what they're doing with their first party titles. But apparently, Sony will obviously want to counter Microsoft event. So if Microsoft is having something, because we were hearing stuff about a January event or whatever the case may be, Sony is not going to just roll over and let Microsoft, have a showcase or have an event talking about and showing off their new games, and then Sony is just not doing anything, right? That's why I said before, like, I can see state of plays happening, throughout now until March or May, and then give us a, June, PS5 showcase, because Microsoft is going to have a big showcase. They always have big showcases, during E3 and everything. So let's dial into this. Meanwhile, it's been suggested that Sony will be hosting a state of play between February or March. This would make sense, as there's a lot of major releases around that time. Like I said earlier, before we even got into this article, including PlayStation VR 2 in late February. That alone is enough for a reason for Sony to pull the curtains up and give us a new state of play. On top of that, in terms of game, we have Hogwarts Legacy. That's why I said we have games coming out in this month. We have games coming out in February. We have games coming out in March, so on and so forth. So it makes sense, especially the third-party games that are, exclusive to PS5 or time exclusive stuff. You can expect multiple stuff from Sony when it comes to a state of play. But let's dial back into this one. So in terms of games, we have Hogwarts Legacy on February 10th. All the PSVR 2 launches on February 22nd, with March offering up Wolong Fallen Dynasty. And then we have March 3rd for Star Wars Jedi Survivor, March 17th, Resident Evil 3 Remake, and we also, I guess they meant to say Resident Evil 4. But either way, March 24th, and there is enough to talk about there for sure. Now, listen to this part about Spider-Man 2. That's not to say that Sony won't focus on something further away. We know that Spider-Man 2 is out September 23, right? So September 2023. It's possible for Spider-Man 2 to be in September, but I'm still standing tall on November, for Spider-Man 2. That's just my wild card, but here this article is saying for Spider-Man 2, September 2023. Not only that, obviously we'll see how that actually goes, but Sony have to show off, we haven't gotten anything about this game since 2021 as far as like trailer or gameplay or anything in that matter, right? So Sony has to show off some stuff on this one. Like I said, they can just wait all the way until June before we get anything on Spider-Man 2 and show off some gameplay, and then we'll take it from there, right? So we got that part out of the way. So they're basically saying that Sony is keeping it close to the chest when it comes to Spider-Man 2 and any other bigger announcement and things of that nature. Now, let's go ahead and let's finish this off. Of course, we can't rule out a possible state of play January 2023 event, as Forspoken is coming out later this month. So once again, like I said before when we were covering the leak, that it makes sense for them to do a state of play this month. Now, I don't know if they're just going to have a state of play just to cover Forspoken, or they're going to have a state of play where it's just multiple games that's going to be revealed in the state of play. We don't know at this point, but I think it just makes sense for Forspoken just to kind of give the game one more big push, one more marketing push, and then we'll take it from there. So let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section on that one. And so regardless, Sony will want to start the new year with enough momentum. Like I said before, you got to do a big push, especially the games that are time exclusive or exclusive to your box. You want as much advertisement. You want as much hype as possible, bleeding over into said month or said date for whatever particular game. And so whatever Microsoft has up its sleeve, and with such a packed year ahead, State of Play just might be the ticket to kind of start off the year. Again, makes a lot of sense. So that is what we have so far as everything to do with new reveals, PS5 showcase, State of Play, new PlayStation emulator for PS3, PS2, Sony releasing, Last of Us Part 2 for PC, also a native PS5 version. We did cover, new Sucker Punch IP, all that stuff that we just covered. Let me know how you guys feel about that. Do you guys think that this is something realistically going to happen? Let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. Okay, now we have something new when it comes to the PlayStation 5 that we want to talk about, that we want to get into. And I don't necessarily know. Obviously, we know we're going to be getting some type of new hardware as far as like a PS5 Slim or whatever, detachable drive, whatever the case may be. But there is something here that is popping up that we need to discuss. And I think a lot of people would be very, very intrigued to kind of find out, well, what is this? Maybe it's just a regular push, whatever. But we have a PS5 console bundle. And the interesting part about this new PS5 console bundle is that it comes with two DualSense controllers that is releasing soon. So we're getting a report here. Now, this is coming from PlayStationLifestyle.net. It says a new PS5 bundle with two DualSense controllers has appeared online, complete with updated packaging. So apparently the packaging for the PS5 is basically updated. I don't know in what way. Now, they're saying that news of Sony releasing this bundle first emerged yesterday on a German website, with initial disregarding the report, but later found listings for the PS5 2 DualSense wireless controller bundle known retailers' websites. Now, a PS5 bundle with two controllers apparently releasing within a month. According to the folks over at winfuture.de, the new digital and disc PS5 bundles will launch towards the end of January 2023, right? Upon digging around a little, I found listings and images of a new packaging on EB Games Australia. That's actually on their website, as well as JB Hi-Fi's website. Now, for those not familiar with them, EB Games is obviously a multinational video game retailer, and JB Hi-Fi is one for, Australia's largest retailers, or whatever the case may be, as far as the listing is concerned. So let me know what you guys think about this new PS5 bundle with two new controllers. I don't know. Maybe this might obviously be in the States. Maybe this is a new bundle that they're pushing. We don't know what this bundle is all about. Maybe it's a Forspoken bundle, because they did say apparently it's supposed to be towards the end of January 2023. So Forspoken, I think, is huge for Sony, right? I mean, they're marketing, they're pushing it, things of that nature. So I think that actually makes sense for them to do a Forspoken bundle. I mean, they've been doing bundles like crazy. They did one for God of War. They did one for Call of Duty. I mean, they have multiple bundles. So maybe they might be doing some type of Forspoken bundle. Let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. Zay, thank you so much for being a member for 24 months. It's Happy New Year, man. You ready for this? Man, as ready as I will ever be. Thank you for the support. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the share button. Help out the stream, man. All right. Let's talk about our next topic, Microsoft, because now we have multiple sources that's collaborating on this one particular topic regarding Microsoft. And like I said, Microsoft, just like Sony, you need to come out swinging this year. I can't even stress how many times I've said this. Microsoft, you need to be owning this year. Like, you need to be coming out swinging hard, because Sony, they got a lot of stuff up their sleeves. They got a lot of games to show off. Both Sony and Microsoft should have a lot to show off, especially Microsoft, because last year you had 0 first party releases. This year, you need to be coming out swinging as much as you possibly can. Ain't no excuses, ain't no joke, this ain't no game. Now, we remember that Aaron Greenberg literally promised that he was going to deliver when it comes to, announcement as far as a showcase or whatever the case may be. Like he said, just gear up. We have something planned for this year, blah, blah, blah. And so now we have a date and time for this. Hey, thank you so much, Zay, for the $10. I appreciate you, man. Really do appreciate the gifted subs. Keep the gifted subs coming. We definitely do need the gifted subs. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Again, all the new gifted sub members, make sure you go to the community tab where you see all the perks. Add me on PS5 so that we can chop it up. We have giveaways coming up this year, so stay tuned. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs, Zay. My man, you always come through. So let's talk about what we got now for Xbox. Now, this is coming from Insider Gaming. And also, we have numerous websites talking about the same thing, but obviously other people backing up this particular report when it comes to Xbox. Now, Xbox to host a new event for upcoming games, report claims. Now, here's why I pay attention to this one. But now, again, we have dates and times for this stuff. Now, here's why I really wanted to dial into this, because we know Jez Gordon from Windows Central, shout outs to him, Xbox 2 podcast, all that good stuff. He's always very accurate when it comes to Xbox stuff. Now, let's dig into this, because this is a big one, okay? Just like the Sony one. Only thing is, we have games and stuff like that we need to talk about, but we still need to dig into this. All right, so here we go. After rumors picked up steam the last 24 hours, an event to look at the upcoming Xbox games will finally be announced. Woo! Now, as reported by Jez Gordon of Windows Central, Xbox is set to hold a new event later this month. Now, we heard about this before, and now it's coming back up again. Remember, we did cover this stuff about Xbox hosting a new showcase, whatever the case may be, this month. Y'all remember that? Now it's surfacing. Anytime you see the same thing surfacing over and over again, chances are an announcement is pretty much imminent at this point. Now, let's dial into this one. Reportedly to be called Xbox Developer Direct. I wonder where they got this direct situation from. Obviously, Nintendo. Nintendo, give them their flowers. They have pioneered showcases. I mean, Nintendo have copied them when it comes to their direct style of showcase, where they show off a bunch of stuff within 10, 15, 20 minutes. We know that Nintendo was the first one to start off that, and then Sony started copying them with their state of plays. I mean, even down to the T, almost to the font, almost to the style of how they release and how they show off the games and such. And so a lot of people have been saying that Microsoft need to do more showcases or do more direct style showcases to kind of show people what's going on quarterly as far as the games that they do have planned. Now, apparently it's saying Xbox Developer Direct. This new event will take place on January 25th. So this month, just like what we're hearing about Sony. So it all makes sense, because there's no way that Microsoft is going to have some type of event, you know what I mean? And then Sony don't do nothing. It's just not going to happen, because Sony is not going to sit around and let everybody's talking about Xbox and all their new games, and then nobody's talking about anything for Sony. So best believe, if that's really 100%, which, like I said, Jez Gordon is very accurate when it comes to Xbox stuff. So I'm really believing this one. So he's saying, or whatever the report is saying here, will be January 25th at 3 p.m. EST and 12 p.m. PST. The showcase will feature games from Xbox and Bethesda. That's what we need, right? And the report states, games set to be shown at the event are Redfall, Forza Motorsport, and Minecraft Legends. I can care less for Minecraft Legends. Throw Minecraft Legends out to the side and throw in Perfect Dark or throw in Fable or throw in State of Decay 3. I'm sorry. I avowed something else. Everwild, something else. Gear 6, give us a teaser, something else. I don't care for Minecraft, but I know a lot of you guys care for Minecraft. Y'all love Minecraft and whatever. I mean, to each his own. But apparently Redfall, Forza Motorsport, and Minecraft Legends. Now, see what I'm saying? This sounds very safe, like something that Microsoft will be doing. Now, ZeniMax Online Studios is also expected to have some sort of presence at this particular Direct. Now, one game that may not make an appearance is the highly anticipated, massively hyped Starfield from Bethesda. Why? Why not? Why not? Are you kidding me? Why not? Are you stupid? Why not? Well, I'll tell you why not. Because we're not ready to show anything yet. Because this game is so big and so ambitious that this is your point, to show off the game again. If the game is coming out when? First half of this year? Why not show us? I mean, you're showing us Redfall, you're showing us Forza Motorsport and Minecraft, but you're not going to show Starfield? Whatever. Whatever. All right, whatever, I don't care. Now, according to Gordon, the new Xbox Developer Direct, here's the thing. Event will be more intimate look at some of the upcoming exclusives. Starfield, he says, might not be shown in order to save for a larger scale event later this year. Okay. Later this year. Okay. Whatever. I guess we'll be waiting, because I'm telling you right now, the next time they show Starfield, I better be sold on Starfield. This ain't no game. This ain't no joke. I'm not trying to hear it. I'm tired of the excuses. This game, you're gonna save Starfield for later this year. Okay, that's fine. But you better make sure that when people see Starfield again, from what we've been hearing about, testers are blown away and it's exceeding expectations and this and that. And you see what I'm saying? Like, they're hyping up this game to be the biggest release of the year for Xbox, right? As a first party game. I am telling you, Microsoft, if you're watching this, do not drop the ball with this game. Please. This game better be the best thing since sliced bread, because even before it got delayed, it was the best thing since sliced bread. All right, I'll take Forza. I'll take Redfall, because like I said, I was interested in Redfall, but it's disappointing to hear no Starfield that's going to be showcased. But my whole thing is, okay, if you're not going to show Starfield, you're going to save it for a later part of the year, whatever the case may be. You need to be showing us the other games that are currently in development, not just Redfall and Forza. We already seen Forza. We know Forza look good. We're already seeing Redfall. I mean, we're just going to see more of those two games. And Minecraft, no, this don't sound like I need to be hyped type thing. You see what I'm saying? Like, what's up with Avowed? I thought they said Avowed was rumored to be coming out this year. See what I'm saying? Where is Hellblade 2? Are you kidding me? Where is Hellblade 2? Like, Hellblade 2, bro, I can't. Like, what's going on with the games, man? Like, give us, no, we're saving those for later this year. I really hope so. We're saving those for later this year. Or we're saving that for E3. Now, if you're saving it for E3, if you're saving Starfield and Hellblade 2 and what else? State of Decay 3, whatever else, Perfect Dark, whatever else. If you're saving those for E3, well, I guess that's fine. But you better make sure, and I just feel like starting the year off, you need to start off the year strong. That's just me, man. Considering that you had 0 on the first party front last year, you need to start off the year with a lot of momentum going into the year. Like, so I think what they're going to do, and this is typical Microsoft, they're going to save all of that stuff for E3. That's what they're talking about. Oh, we're going to save it for later part of this year. It's E3, because they're going to try to get on the E3 stage and they're going to blow us away, right? By showing us Starfield, the almighty Starfield. They're going to blow us away by possibly showing us some more Hellblade 2. I'm telling you, that's what they're doing. And whatever other Project Mara, all the other games that we supposedly be seeing, maybe some other new IPs or whatever the case may be, I think that's probably what they're going to do. They're probably just going to have these small, you know, directs or whatever in between now until E3 comes around. So let me know what y'all think. Now, so Starfield is going to be saved for a larger event, aka E3. Now, let's go ahead and let's tie into this one. Alongside this report came a tweet from Xbox Games marketing vice president Aaron Greenberg saying this should be a fun, exciting week. Now, here's the thing. Because obviously this week we have gotten Oreos, right? So I don't know what else is going to be happening this week unless they're going to be announcing the direct, because it's allegedly January 25th. So maybe Greenberg is saying, oh, this should be a fun week, right? Maybe they're going to announce this Xbox Direct this week, right? To get us out, because it can't just be that Oreo stuff, right? I mean, really? Oreos? Really? But he said that this should be a fun week, excited for the days to progress. So again, we will see by this week if they announce Xbox Direct sometime this week. So we'll see what goes on from there. Now, here's where all this is going to end, right? Insider gaming sources have also suggested, now this is coming from Tom Henderson. This is why I say multiple people are backing this up. So chances are on the Xbox side, if you have multiple people saying the same thing, unless, I mean, things are subject to change internally. These corporations, they like to move around dates and things of that nature. So, I mean, it could be a big possibility that's the case. Now, here's the thing. So, insider gaming sources have also suggested that some form of an Xbox showcase is scheduled in the coming weeks. Now, we have reached out to Microsoft for comment. Obviously, Microsoft is not going to respond to rumors. You guys know how these corporations work, right? They're not going to confirm or deny anything. They're just going to surprise us. Boom, this is what's going to happen, yada, yada, yada. Now, so they're saying that they've reached out to Microsoft for comment. Should a response be received, this story will be updated accordingly. Now, news of an upcoming showcase began in December when Gordon and the Xbox 2 host Randolph Thor said that they've been hearing rumors of a early 2023 show. Remember, we did cover this on the channel. And basically, this is now what we're actually getting as far as that is concerned. So, yeah, and then we are hearing about Apple's expected to announce some type of new VR headset or whatever the case may be, tying into the Xbox information. So my 2 cents on this, I can kind of see them doing something like that to start off the year, just to kind of get some flame going, and get people hyped for, you know, Forza and Redfall, being how ambitious we're hearing this title is supposed to be, and probably one of the biggest games for Microsoft this year. And so I would really be happy to see more Redfall for sure. And also Forza, right? Forza looks great, but if that's all we're going to get, then I guess that's a little bit underwhelming. I'm just demanding more from Microsoft at this point. But obviously, we have to wait until E3 for the more bigger stuff. So let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. Are you guys excited for this showcase? I mean, what do you guys think? I want to know. Forget about me. What do you guys think? Are you guys hyped? I mean, obviously, they're going to save Starfield for a much more bigger stage, and that's possibly going to be E3. Okay, now let's talk about what's going on with Sony. And there's a game that's been making the rounds. And apparently this is a new IP. And I haven't really necessarily talked about this because I really wanted to make sure, because I obviously am not going to show a darn thing, because you guys already know Sony do not play around. And like I said, we're just going to talk about this off the cuff. And I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it already and seen what's actually going on. Make sure you guys give us a like on the stream. And everybody is talking about this at this point. Now, I believe it's a mixture of Mass Effect and Gears. That's what I'm hearing everybody's been saying. And apparently this is from People Can Fly, which they made Gears of War Judgment, right? Yeah, I remember Gears of War Judgment. I believe that was People Can Fly. So apparently, and I think People Can Fly was responsible for, what was that game again from Square Enix? Man, what was that game called from Square Enix? And it had a lot of bugs and glitches and stuff. I can't remember. God, I believe that's People Can Fly. I don't remember the name of that game right now. Maybe somebody, Outsiders. Not Outsiders. Is it Outriders? Outriders. So I'm guessing that's from the same studio. But either way, let's dial into this one. So we're hearing a rumor now that's saying that there's a new sci-fi RPG from Sony supposedly leaked. Ex-dev apparently involved. Now, the interesting part about this is that obviously we saw gameplay and it's more in the vein of Mass Effect, like Andromeda type of art style. And so this was getting a little bit juicy because there was clips going around on Sunday. You guys can look it up. I mean, it's everywhere at this point, right? And there is supposedly some type of in-game footage that shows off several seconds long of a man with a rifle looking over an alien landscape as some kind of giant creature crawls up a huge structure in the distance. So a lot of people are saying that it's in, and it looks like Mass Effect and Gears of War, sort of that over the shoulder, if you may, with Gears, and sort of that RPG element from Mass Effect. And so now let's kind of dig into this one so we can understand what's going on. And Sony could, you know, it's always good to have more RPGs on Sony's platform, right? The leaker does include a few details. However, it's described as a sci-fi RPG, and it's apparently being developed using Unreal Engine 5. What? Oh, let's go. If this is true, man, hey, listen, that's what we've been wanting as gamers, right? We need more games to be developed using Unreal Engine 5. Not Unreal Engine 4, not Unreal Engine 4 Plus, and whatever the case may be. Unreal Engine 5, or at least Unreal Engine 5.1, right? Since they've been updating it. So that's going to be insane. A new PlayStation 5 exclusive, a new RPG from Sony apparently, developed with Unreal Engine 5. Woo! In the vein of Mass Effect, taking the best of both worlds, Mass Effect and Gears of War. I'm not trying to get too excited, but if this is true and we get to see this at a PS5 showcase, man, I think we're starting to heat up here, man, as far as a lot of the games that Sony got planned. Like I told you guys that Sony got a lot of new stuff to show off. It's just because the ABK deal, Microsoft is kind of scared to show stuff, yada, yada, yada. But let's get back to this information. Now, apparently, it's being developed with Unreal Engine 5. And yes, allegedly a new IP from Sony with the company's ex-dev team involved as either the primary developer or as a support studio. Now, if you need a reminder, XDev is a British PlayStation studio that's helped out on a number of high-profile titles over the years, such as it's assumed that XDev is paired up with another developer for this one as well. So what do you guys think, right? Are you guys hyped for this one? Let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. Are you hyped? Are you not hyped? Let me know. All right. Hopefully we might get a little bit more information on this one. And let's show you guys this real quick here. I just thought that this was funny. So this was the announcement for this month, apparently. So Oreo will start selling Xbox cookies later this month. The limited edition cookies will feature the Xbox logo and button designs. Oh boy, here we go. So what do y'all think? Are y'all gonna be buying this? I'm telling you, these companies, man, pay a lot of money to market stuff. Again, nothing wrong with this, but we heard that we was gonna get some type of announcement this week. And, oh, nope, there it is right there. There y'all go. Y'all hungry for some cookies? I'm pretty sure y'all hungry for some cookies at this point. So, Let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. All right. Enough with that, because I can't laugh right now. I can't take Microsoft serious. There's no way I could take them serious. I just can't. Like, man, y'all remember that soap that they were in collaboration with, I think, another company with some type of body wash or something like that? It's always some weird crap that they be doing just to try to get their name out there even more, get people excited for the Xbox brand, kind of crossing over and stuff like that. But hey, nevertheless, can't knock them, right? Let's talk about Ubisoft and what we're understanding here, because it seems like they're going to be adding something, and we need to talk about this right away. Like right away, we have to talk about this. So do me a favor, guys. If you are enjoying the show so far, hit that like button, hit that share button. I appreciate you guys. Now, let's talk about Ubisoft Plus. Now, Ubisoft Plus might get more subscription tiers. Whoa, really now? All right, so here's what's going on. It says it looks like Ubisoft wants a bigger slice of the games industry subscription service pie. A new survey administered by PC platform GOG indicates that Ubisoft Plus will be split into 3 tiers: Gold, Deluxe, and Ultimate. Does that sound familiar? Anyways, Ubisoft Plus Classics currently available with Plus Extra, PS Plus Extra, and Premium Deluxe. Now, Ubisoft currently offers a special subscription service to PlayStation users as a part of their PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium Deluxe tiers called Ubisoft Plus Classics. Now, the service adds curated selection of popular games to PlayStation Plus catalogs, a standard Ubisoft Plus subscription, which will give players access to 100 plus new releases and premium editions of games, is all available on PC. As spotted by a Reddit user, Q21 of the obviously the mentioned GOG survey, verified at the time of this write-in, asked respondents which subscription services plans do they want to subscribe to. Ubisoft Plus Gold, Deluxe, and Ultimate are among the options available, which also includes 3 tiers of PlayStation Plus and various Xbox Game Pass plans. So we'll see how this one actually transpire, how this actually works out, and then we'll actually take it from there. So let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. I mean, at this point, I think a lot of companies are going to try to push this, subscription, and because they've seen what Microsoft is doing with Game Pass, and they feel like if they can put some of their best games in there, or try to give gamers at least a little bit more value, or whatever the case may be, then that's exactly what they're going to do, right? So let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. Do me a favor, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the share button, and all that good stuff. Also, do me a huge favor and check out our official channel sponsor, which is Advanced GG. Link is in the chat. Make sure you guys use code MGN30 to save 30% off. Again, they have really nice energy drinks. If you're doing keto, 0 calories, 0 sugar, all that really good stuff. They even have vitamins now that you guys can check out. If you guys are into G Fuel, things of that nature, it's similar to that, but better. Their label is very transparent, so you can see what you're drinking and putting in your body. So link is in the description. Check them out. Show us some love. All that really cool stuff. All right, let's go ahead and get on to our Q&A portion of the show. Do me a favor, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the share button. Let me see if we missed any donations or anything like that. I think I am Ace with the $2. Says Sony lays low on Activision, then counter back. Thank you so much for that $2. And then we have Kratos with the $5 about Oreos. All right, so I think that was it as far as donations. But yeah, come in with your super chats, come in with your questions. They do help out our show for us to keep on doing what we're doing here for you guys. Hit the like button if you did enjoy. Hit the subscribe button if you're brand new to the channel. What do you guys think about everything that we talked about today? We're going to be discussing it in the Q&A portion right now. So thank you guys. All right, Q&A time. Q&A time. Q&A time. Let's see what everybody is saying in the chat right now. Make sure you guys share the stream. Share the stream. I definitely do appreciate you guys. So Q&A time. Let's see what you guys are saying right now in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Alex, what's up? Says Starfield has to come out before E3. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not going to hold my breath on that one. Clearly, they're saving it for a later event, apparently. So, we'll see. Guys, what's up, man? How you doing, guys? Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. How you doing? How you doing? Great to see you in here, man. Machiavelli, what's up? Says, what's up, Marlon? Are you getting some cookies from Microsoft? I don't know. I might buy them and try them out. We'll see. It says, did you see Halo? The series was the most watched series on Paramount, more than Yellowstone. Nah, I don't even dig into the whole Halo series on Paramount. Let's see here. It says, hey, Marlon, do you think the rumor Jez is putting out on Xbox is going to have a showcase on? I mean, Jez is, like I said earlier, he's very accurate, but things are subject to change. So we'll see what actually happens. Let's see here. Sony has Forspoken, the next Final Fantasy, and Spider-Man 2 in 2023. Let's see here. Retro Gamer is always invading Marlon's channel with some hate. Nothing new there. Vital Drip says the Halo series is dope. McShawn, how you doing, man? Says, yo, what's up, man? Hanging in there, bro. Hanging in there, you know. Got health and strength, got life, so I'm trying to fight, man. Trying to fight the good fight. It says, you ready for Last of Us? He says, ready for Last of Us this weekend. Last of Us this weekend. Oh, you're talking about on the 15th. Yeah. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah. For sure. Movie and Rants, Joe Kova. What's up? Says, GoldenEye better be shown off soon. Ain't gonna hold my breath on that one. We'll see. Considering how they treated it the last time, but we'll see. Ham, what's going on, man? Good to see you too, man. Thank you so much for the love. Appreciate you being here. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're brand new, hit the share button, all that good stuff. Let's have that conversation. Let's get it. Says, Marlon, PlayStation fanboys are eating good. 5-star meal while Xbox fanboys are starving and say they're eating Oreos. Hey, man. Hey, Oreos is good too, man. Can't knock the Oreos. You know what I mean? Can't knock the Oreos. Oreos are good too. I mean, they're really, really good. Let's see here. Let's finish this up. Says, I bought a new Turtle Beach headset. Great, man. Great. John says, yo, Marlon, just played in certain Sandstorm and it's really good. So why don't Sony buy this company? Can't buy nothing right now considering what's going on, but I mean, I could see what you mean. Bulletstorm, exactly. Yes, for sure. Hey, Game Labs, thank you so much for the massive, that's the biggest donation of the show so far. Thank you so much, man. We're almost halfway through January, so I appreciate your support. He says, I'm so ready for Hogwarts Legacy. Yes, most definitely, man. Me and you both. Thank you so much for the biggest donation of the show. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It says hello. It says Hellblade. Hell, you talking about Hellblade 2? Yeah, we'll see. Again, we'll see. When is Perfect Dark releasing? Probably 2024. You know, a lot of these games, that's how I said they have a lot of games. And hopefully we can see gameplay for a lot of these games that are currently in development. But you never know with Microsoft. Vital Drip says, yeah, I thought that was strange that they actually show Master Chief face like the actor and that plays him. Oh, okay. You must be talking to somebody. It says, have you ever tried deep fried Oreos? No. It says the word is much like their games. Xbox cookies may contain. I'm done. I'm so done. He says Sony out here got a new car. There you go. Said Marlon, I got to disagree with you about the Oreos. What do you got to disagree on? Each his own on that one. What you got to disagree? All I said that was good marketing for them to kind of channel over and get more people to their ecosystem. So to each his own on that. It says, Marlon, I've moved temporarily to Xbox for a while during the pandemic. Was rough, but I'm getting a Series S. I'm hoping I'm not regretting the choice. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see how they actually treat stuff, you know, moving forward and everything like that. Make sure we get the likes up, guys. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Smash up that like button for your boy. It says, meanwhile, hopefully Sony will deliver on their showcase. You know Sony, bro. You know Sony, how Sony is with their showcases. They always go over the top. But we'll see. McShawn says, Marlon, Marvel Spider-Man 2 could be revealed in June. It only makes sense. Exactly. That's why I said the whole PS5 showcase situation in June makes sense. Let's see here. It says, hope you had a blessed weekend. I just made some baked chicken and fried some plantains for dinner. My man, that sounds delicious. It says, did you ever do a stream of your top 10 games of 2022? Nah, I mean, I've already said what my top 10 games are. I mean, I've already went over that briefly. So nah, not necessarily. Yo, OG with the 10. What's up with the $10 today, bro? Appreciate that. It says the Halo TV series dope. Nope. Yeah, I haven't watched it, so I can't really say anything. It says, salute Marlon for the great stream as always. Hey, anytime, man. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. My man, too. Thank you so much for the 2 months. Being a member says, I love this show, my G. Keep doing what you do best, fam. 2023 is your year. Hey, I'm claiming that over my life. I'm claiming that this will be a huge year for growth, financial wise, and for us to keep doing this, man, for you guys full time. So I appreciate that, man. God bless. Thank you so much for being a member. I appreciate it. Starfield will have its own show. Yeah. I mean, it's only right? I mean, it's a massive release, so it's only right. The homie Vital Drip says, yo, Marlon, Reforge Gaming showed a bunch of games that will be coming out under the Unreal Engine 5, and they look amazing. Oh yeah, for sure. Unreal Engine 5 always look crazy, bro. I mean, the games are just crazy to begin with. Kratos, thank you so much for crushing it, my G, with the $5. Says, as much as I trash Xbox, I'm looking forward to Hellblade 2. Hopefully that's at the event. Yeah, they didn't mention anything about Hellblade 2. But like I said, I'm hyped for Hellblade 2. That's one of the games when they first showed it off at the Video Game Awards. Was it like 2 years now, I believe? Man, it's been 2 years already, or a year and a half ago, whatever. I was hyped. I was really, really hyped for Hellblade 2. And I was like rooting for Xbox. And I'm like, yes, this is what I'm talking about. But, you know, we got Forza. We got all these other games coming out and things of that nature. So it's just, yeah, man, it's a very, very exciting time on the Xbox side of things. Yo, shout outs to Movie Ranch Joe Kova with the first donation of 2023. Says choo choo. You know what that means? You know what that means, guys. When this man say choo choo, this means donation wars. Which, speaking of donation wars, we haven't had a dono wars since the year got started. So my man, getting the dono war train going. Shout outs to Joe Cover, man. Hopefully you and your family is doing great. Yes, sir. My man is starting the choo-choo train, the donation train. Let's get it popping. I appreciate you. Money Bag with the $2. Let's get hype. We're going crazy with it. Says Starfield, its own direct before June. I hope so. If that doesn't happen, then you know it's gonna be at E3 before we actually get that. My man Ace with the $1.19. Appreciate the love. We also have Quan saying, I trash Sony, but I'm getting Spider-Man 2. Of course, bro. Spider-Man 2 is gonna be that game. Spider-Man 2 is gonna be that game. It says, did someone say donation wars? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bring the donation wars, baby. Brand new year. We haven't even started dono wars yet. And Joe, you the man, bro. You the one that triggered that donation war, man. Talk about choo choo. Let's keep the train going, baby. Let's keep the train going. Massive goals for this year for the channel. Massive plans from both Sony and Microsoft. So it's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy. Let's go with the train. Let's go. Get them likes up. Hit the subscribe button. All that stuff. Where's the hype? Where's the hype, man? Like, y'all, come on, man. Y'all better stop playing with me, bro. Let's get back to these questions. Dono Wars, baby. Let's go. Says Returnal is a underrated game. Oh, for sure. For sure it's an underrated game. For sure it is. Marlon, check the play has no limits ad. Sony teased Activision deal Sony teased Activision before deal. Interesting. I haven't seen that one. It says I'm getting tired. It says you're super hard on Xbox but soft on PS. It's like you don't care for Xbox. Soft on Sony and super hard. Of course I got to be super hard on Xbox. That's the whole point of us demanding more. See, Sony has been more aggressive this entire generation. So of course you need to get hard on Xbox because you want them to do better. You want them to put out more games. It's not a matter of you bashing them or not a matter of you want them to fail. You want them to do better. That's the whole point. So I don't know, like people just want me to give Microsoft a pass. Bro, you get no pass. Deliver on the games. Like last year they had 0 first-party games. Like they launched with 0 first-party games. I mean, they had games in between. They had Forza, they got Halo. They had the little partnership with High on Life, Psychonauts 2, this and that. That's not enough. Like, consider when your competitor has been more aggressive this entire generation. Like, I'm not trying to hear that. Like, what the heck are we doing? Defending Microsoft, defending a $1 trillion corporation when their rival is putting out more stuff and been aggressive this entire generation. Stop making excuses, bro. Like, I can't stand when people do that crap. Like, stop making excuses for them. Put your foot down. You get 0 pass from me. So, of course, it's same thing with Sony. I don't know why y'all think that for some reason that I'm not going to be hard on Sony, too. If Sony would have came out through this entire generation and did absolutely 0, put 0 effort in launching the... How would you guys feel if Sony would have launched the PS5 with 0 first-party game? Man, get out of here, bro. Like, y'all just know how to piss me off, right? Y'all just know how to get my wheels going. Like, if Sony would have came out with nothing at launch, you wouldn't hear the end of it. Y'all would have been throwing stones at Sony. Oh, Sony this, Sony that. But Microsoft, for some reason, gets a freaking pass. Are you kidding me? Y'all better stop playing games with me, bro. Stop playing games. Stop playing games. They deserve, just like Sony gets it from me, Microsoft gets it from me too. You have to be hard. That's where you get the best results. You don't think that they watch these Xbox channels and hear what these Xbox channels are talking about? You don't think they watch these YouTube channels? Oh, Microsoft, it's okay. Take your time with your games. Don't rush. Don't rush. Don't do a showcase, Microsoft. It's okay. It's okay. Don't blow us away. It's okay. We'll just sign up and keep paying for Game Pass. Just keep not releasing anything major. It's okay. Get out, man. Get out of my face with this crap. Again, y'all can think and do whatever the heck y'all want to do. My opinion is my own, okay? Like, my opinion is not facts. My opinion is what I see and what I've experienced. You need to be aggressive on companies that for some reason is leading up off the gas. I don't give a doggone about this ABK deal. I'm tired of this ABK deal. I need this ABK deal to go through so that we can get back to what's more important. Besides this ABK deal, there is something that's very critical and important here. You need to be aggressive. If you don't be aggressive, y'all love playing games with me, right? Y'all heard the saying. I'm pretty sure y'all heard the saying of what you won't do, somebody else would do. So Microsoft, it's okay. It's okay, Microsoft. Don't show anything. Don't be aggressive this year. It's okay. Don't be aggressive. It's all right. Just ease up off the gas. And you think that Sony is going to ease up off the gas? Okay, that's where Sony is going to come in and they're going to drop that hammer. Okay? And it's going to be one of those mediocre years again. Because y'all love just mediocrity. Like, y'all just love the lackluster bullcrap. Like, stop settling, bro. Demand more. Like, they're taking your money. Like, these $1 trillion. I keep telling y'all quick to defend. Call them out when they need to be called out. Sony, they get the business from me. You understand? One of the reason why Sony gets a pass is because why? Why do they get a pass? They still didn't get a pass we needed a showcase. But why is everybody giving Sony a pass? Because they were the more aggressive ones since the beginning. They've been releasing more first-party games since the beginning, right? That's why you see a lot of people are not hammering PlayStation. Even Xbox diehard freaking YouTube channels saying, you know what, Sony, they did their thing. Say whatever you want to say about Returnal. Say whatever you want to say about Demon Souls. Say whatever you want to say about Ratchet and Clank. Say whatever you want to say about Horizon Forbidden West. Say whatever you want to say about GT7. Do I need to keep going? Get out of here with that bull crap, man. I'm tired of y'all doing this bull crap. Stop it. Stop doing that. It's a new year. Stop giving these companies passes. Stop. Call them out. Stop doing that. You think they're going to give you a pass? You think they're giving you a pass? Oh, well, I'm sorry. I can't afford my Game Pass subscription this month. If you can't afford your Game Pass subscription this month, guess what's going to happen? Guess what's going to happen? Right? It's just going to run out. It's just going to run out. Right? Stop giving these companies passes. We ain't playing for free. You know what I'm saying? In order for us to have fun, this ain't for free. This is an expensive medium. This is an expensive luxury. Are you kidding me? Y'all better stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing and stop defending these. Call them out. Everybody was coming after me when I was calling Sony out behind that whole ordeal with, oh, they promised us Horizon. Don't think I haven't called Sony out. I've called Sony out multiple times. The reason why Sony gets a pass from a lot of people is because they've been releasing more games. And that's just the way it is. Microsoft need to stop playing games and show off stuff. Maybe if they were doing that, maybe if they were more aggressive, then people wouldn't be so hard on Xbox. Come on, man. Stop playing, bro. Don't get me started. Don't get me started, bro. Don't get me started. I've already said this multiple times already. Y'all know how I get down. Y'all know I'm demanding more from Microsoft. I don't care. Once they get this freaking ABK deal through, you think, oh, all of a sudden Xbox is great again because they got Call of Duty, something that we've been playing for years. Let's be real. Y'all want to be freaking real? Y'all want to play with me? Let's be freaking real. Oh, Diablo 4. IPs that we've been playing for years. Where's the new stuff? Where is the new stuff that's being developed from your first party studios? That's what we need to talk about. I don't care about this ABK deal. I don't care. Get this crap over with. Get it out of the way. All we care about is the new stuff that they haven't developed. Y'all need to stop playing, bro. I keep telling y'all, stop playing. Be real. Be critical with these companies. Y'all play too much, bro. I keep telling y'all that. Y'all know I'm quick to call stuff out. I don't care. I don't care. I told y'all that. Because at the end of the day, you buying up more stuff is not going to fix the problem that we have. The problem is you need to be putting out more games each year than you did the previous years. You need to be having more showcases each year. That's what we're talking about. We need to be hyped for Xbox. We can't just be hyped for Sony. Sony can't just be the only one getting us hype. Y'all need to stop playing around, man. I keep telling y'all that. Man, listen, bro. I don't even know how many times I got to say this. How many times I got to say this stuff to y'all. And, oh, they get a slap on the wrist. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Microsoft. It's okay. Because y'all so blinded. Y'all got this wool over your eyes. You can't freaking see what's going on. And that's why they get away with stuff. Because, oh, no, just brush it under the rug. It's okay. It's okay. That's the friggin' problem. You think gaming is cheap? Do y'all think gaming is cheap? Microsoft just said, right, that they're going up on the price of their first party games. Demand more. Because if you don't have Game Pass, guess what's going to happen to you? You're going to have to fork out $70 for each of their games if you don't have Game Pass or if you don't like the subscription service model. So you're going to tell me that you're not going to demand more? Look how people were hard on Sony in the very beginning, including myself, with these $70 games, right? Y'all remember that situation, right? When Sony went up on the price, oh, we were all hammering Sony. Look at what Microsoft is doing. But Microsoft supposedly miraculously gets a pass from every little, oh, it's Microsoft. It's okay, Microsoft. It's okay. You don't have to do anything, Microsoft. Get out of here. Don't get me started, bro. Don't get me started. Don't get me gassed up. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired. Each year, it's always the same thing. That's why we get what we get from these companies. If you don't speak up and start using your platform, whether it's Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, start speaking up. You don't think these community managers and things like that, looking at social media and see what people are demanding and talking about, still don't open up your mouth and it's okay. Oh, Microsoft ABK deal. Yes. yes. The ABK deal. Oh, can't wait for Call of Duty Day 1 in Game Pass. Can't wait for Diablo 4. Can't wait to play Candy Crush on mobile phones. Whatever. Kratos99, thank you for the $5. Says, but Marlon, Xbox got Oreos. Got to do better than just that. Larry K, thank you for the $1. OG Gaming, thank you for the $10. Says, exactly how can you go from publisher of the year 2021 to nothing in 2022? Xbox has to do better, period. It's all facts. It's all facts. You know what I'm saying? And it's all facts. And a lot of people, they get on my case. A lot of people, I don't care who want to say whatever. Y'all know I don't care, man. I don't care. I'm too old for this crap. I'm too old to be caring about what everybody else is saying. I can care less. The point of the matter is, you all know I stand firm on what I say. All right? And I love Xbox, but doggone it, you got to do better. You don't get no pass from me because you're doing this ABK deal. No, bro. I need to see the games. At your showcases, I better be hype. I better be jumping out of my chair. I better be like, yes, cannot wait to play this on Series X or on PC. I cannot wait. I need the same hype level that I have for PlayStation games. It needs to be the same thing this year. Ain't no more excuses, bruh. You was telling us that bull crap in 2020 and 2021. Oh, wait till E3. Y'all remember that nonsense? Y'all remember that shenanigans? Stop playing with me. Y'all remember when they said that? Oh, wait till E3. Wait till this time. Wait till this time. Well, we're sorry because we're waited out of time. We have no more time to wait. Now it's time to let the games do the talking, just like Jim Ryan said. We are tired of freaking waiting. All right? We need to see these games own these showcases that they put out. We ain't got time for mediocrity anymore. It's time to raise the freaking bar and stop playing games. You think they care when they're taking your money every month? Don't start demanding more. Don't start demanding more because you honestly think you're playing on Xbox for free. So don't start demanding more. And you honestly think with this ABK deal going through and it gets approved, automatically Xbox is so great again. Stop playing with me, bro. I keep telling y'all that. Listen, as the head of this community, I always, I'm not perfect, but I always keep it real with you guys. Even if I'm wrong, I speak from my heart. And I train my community, people in my community. Y'all are like family to me. I'm always going to keep it real. People are not going to like what I have to say. I don't care. Make your videos, make your little tweets. I don't care. I'm a very outspoken person. I speak my mind. And y'all know when I get upset, y'all know I speak my mind. I don't care who want to say whatever. I don't care because the truth is the truth. At the end of the day, this ain't no game. This ain't no joke. This ain't no fanboy nonsense. This is real. Look at what we are getting. Look at what we're getting from Microsoft. What have we been getting? Are you guys excited? Are you guys hype? Because we haven't really seen anything else. Anything else. That could, besides Hellblade 2, besides Starfield, besides Redfall, besides Forza, we need to see more. Can't just be those games. We need to see more. And as a matter of fact, Hellblade 2 better blow us away. From the last time we saw it, it better be matching up with the quality that we are expecting. Come on, guys. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing. Stop playing, bro. You guys, you have to demand more. You have to demand more. And these companies will want you to demand more. Jim Ryan even talked about that. You have to demand more. You have to. You can't just sit around and be like, everything is all hush hush. Everything is all okay. No, no, sir. No, sir. You're projecting your opinion of Xbox on us? No, I'm not. I'm giving you my opinion. My opinion is not facts. I'm giving you my opinion. Now, what you do with my opinion is entirely up to you. If you're happy with the way how Microsoft have been doing things, If you're happy with the games that they're showing, that's your business. That's not my business. So don't try to play me. All right? That's just the way it is. If you're happy, I'm not happy. I'm demanding more. If you are happy with the way how Microsoft is doing things, be my guest. Be my guest, bro. You know what I'm saying? Every showcase that we get is always something about, oh, it's underwhelming. Oh, okay. You can count on your fingers the great showcases that we have gotten from Xbox, right? The great ones. I think the last great one was the one where they revealed Starfield. The last one that we gotten from them was okay. It was nothing like, oh my God. It was okay. You know what I'm saying? It was okay. Like, we need to stop being, oh, it's okay to their showcases and their games being great or greater. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Stop playing, bro. Like, for real. See Hendo. That's family right there. Let's shout out. Let's get it popping, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's get it popping. Shout outs to Zay. Thank you for the $5. Says Xbox hate about PS games, but they don't realize how hard the devs work to make these games because Sony wants quality while Microsoft does not. Listen, that's one of the biggest things for years. And everybody's going to try to defend Microsoft on this one. When it comes down to quality, well, Microsoft been struggling. You see a few little quality games here and there. Like, people throw in the flight simulator situation. Oh, flight simulator. Oh, yeah, flight simulator. And then, you know, you have Hivebusters, which is a great game. And then you have Forza Horizon 5, which is a great game, right? Halo Infinite. Okay. Halo Infinite is okay. You know what I mean? The campaign was okay. Nothing groundbreaking. Ain't no Halo 2 type experience or Halo 3 for that matter, or even Reach. It's okay, right? It's nothing groundbreaking. I mean, people talk about Halo here and there. People probably still playing. Who cares? Like I said, when I played it, it just didn't really seem like Halo to me. Whatever. I don't care. Now, so it is what it is. It is what it is, bro. Like, it is what it is. Like, some people are getting hype about Pentiment and whatever. Pentiment. Okay. Well, if that's your game of the year, then that's good for you. Let's see here. Says, what's up, Jermaine? What's good? Appreciate the love. Let's see. It says, Sony already won this generation. I would not say Sony has won this generation yet. I would say so far, I think Sony has dominated this generation. They have won the generation so far. But to win the entire generation, I wouldn't rule that out yet because we still need to see what Microsoft outputs by now and towards the next, by now and 3+ more years from now, right? Another 4 more years, we'll see what actually happens. I mean, it's kind of too early to say. But my opinion, starting off this year, they definitely won this generation so far. My opinion. I mean, hey, God of War is not for everybody. Pentiment is not for everybody either. You know what I mean? Pentiment is not my cup of tea. High on Life was not my cup of tea. Like, there's a lot of games that Microsoft put out that I don't care for. You know what I'm saying? Sony, like I said before, you know, people look at certain things and say, well, oh, I didn't care for Returnal. Well, okay. I didn't care for Destruction All Stars. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I didn't care for Ratchet and Clank. Okay, well, that's your opinion. You know what I'm saying? You can't force things on people. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, bro. Like, you like what you like, you know, but people just don't like hear me when I talk, like, because they're so defensive about their favorite piece of plastic. Like, bro, is you getting a check from Microsoft? Like, come on, guys. Like, y'all just, man, whatever. It says day 1 2022. In your opinion, you're a prisoner of God of War. Okay, that's your opinion. I'm not even going to dig into that. That's your opinion. Why don't I demand more from Sony? Sony has already been Sony have so many stuff that they're doing. And Sony got games coming out next year. Not just Microsoft this year. Sony got games coming out this year. So what I've been demanding from Sony is to make sure that the PS3, we can have a better experience when it comes to PS3 emulation. Make PlayStation Plus better as far as premium is concerned, right? Structure it better, add more games that people want to play. don't think that I haven't been critical on the Sony side of things. I've said this numerous of times. So don't twist my words and try to get me to, say things that I don't want to say. Okay. So I think I've already demanded more from Sony, and I said they need more multiplayer shooters. They need to make sure that they prepare themselves, because if this deal doesn't go in their favor, they need to stand on their own 2 feet and innovate something, which they already have multiple things already in development. So don't sit here and tell me that I haven't been critical on Sony and I haven't been demanding stuff from Sony. Okay? There you go. Quan, I'm not even gonna, you already know, we're not gonna play dumb. We already know exactly what's going on with Sony for this year. I'm not going to go over that, okay? I'm not going to go over. We already got PSVR 2. We got games for PSVR 2. We got a new controller from Sony. We got Spider-Man 2. We got Final Fantasy 16. We have Final Fantasy. Why am I explaining myself with stuff that's pretty obvious? Why am I explaining things that we should already know? We already know. We do gaming every day. We know what's coming up. Right? I'm not going to play dumb and act like I don't have common sense. Right? We know what's going on. Stop playing, man. Stop playing. Come on, bro. Stop playing. Stop playing games, bro. I keep telling y'all, stop playing. I'm not going to act like a dummy. Right? Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. When you look at what Microsoft is putting out this year and what Sony is putting out this year, what do we know? What do we know from Microsoft this year? Redfall, Starfield, right? Redfall and Starfield are 2 of the biggest games. Forza Motorsport, that's a huge game, right? That's 3, right? Also, if you look on the back end side of Microsoft, right, there's other games that we don't know. Oh, by the way, a card game, a Gears of War card game, right? We have Stalker 2, right? So with that being said, that's a decent, well, as far as, I don't care for the card game, but as far as the games that I just mentioned, the bigger stuff like Starfield, Redfall, Stalker 2, those are some Redfall. Those are some of the bigger stuff that's coming out this year, right? Okay, fine. But what I am saying is, don't sit here and act like for some reason or the other that they should get a pass, right? They should just get a pass for not being more aggressive, right? For the past 2 years, Sony has been the one pushing out more games, putting out more like showcase or, state of plays. Well, we haven't gotten a state showcase last year, but they've been doing more shows than Microsoft. They've been showing more stuff than Microsoft, right? So don't act like for some, and Minecraft Legends. Oh, forgot about Minecraft. Yes, Minecraft. So don't act like for some reason like, oh yeah, well, Microsoft gets a pass. No, they don't. You need to blow me away. You need to show me that these games for some reason is going to own us this year. Like I've seen Stalker 2. It looks phenomenal. I've seen Redfall. Redfall looks good. I've been told you guys that I'm excited for Redfall. Starfield, I need to see more of. Forza, I already told y'all I was hyped for Forza. So don't try to twist my words. You guys already know. I've already said stuff like this in past streams. Okay? So there it is. Let's see here. This is Marlon. What I was trying to say is that play has no limits. Add tease Activision deal before it was announced and counters with Project Queen captured. Check it out. This is big. Okay, I got you. Tag it to me on Twitter. Tag it to me on Twitter. Let's see. It says Factions 2 is going to be good. It's not coming out until 2024. We'll see. It says don't get the Game Pass deals. You bought Final Fantasy 16 and other third parties. What does that have to do with Game Pass? Let's see here. It says Microsoft needs Superman help. Thank you, Biggest. I appreciate it. Let's see what some other comments that we've been getting. It says, Marlon, I'm glad I stuck to my guns with deciding which platform to stay with, and Sony won me over again. I'm eating good, and Xbox have to deal with no games, just Oreos. Nah, they do have games. They do have games in the pipeline. Lies of P and Stalker 2. Let's see here. Forza Motorsport. Let's see here. Making sure that I got everybody's comments from before. Happy, it says Xbox need quality games now if the Xbox Game Pass is going to grow, but see the game industry biz predictions of Xbox 2023, and it's going to be a big year from Xbox. Yeah, for sure. It's definitely a big year. Like I said, they just have to deliver. Sony as well. They have to deliver. Both companies have to deliver. But we have seen with Sony over the years on how they deliver and the stuff that they actually put out there. So I'm just saying. Lies of P, Wolong, Atomic Heart, and Warhammer Dark Tide are in Game Pass. That's great. Popeye, thank you so much. Says awesome show and God bless you, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Says Microsoft better deliver. Hey, they have no choice. They have no choice but to deliver. They have no choice. It says, hey, my little bro plays Xbox. I was just playing GTA 5 and MW2 on his Xbox. The controller feels good. It says, I'm about to get some cookies and play Xbox. Man, y'all not letting go of that cookie stuff. It says, even if Xbox had 800 upcoming games, can they produce quality games? Lil Ray, what up, fam? It says, give us the that Phil Spencer dance, please. I'm done. I don't even have the strength to get up right now. Something big would have to get me to get up to do that dance. I think I've just outputted so much energy into our conversation in the Q&A, which I've always said, that our Q&A gets a little bit spicy. So yeah. Age of Empires are coming out, doesn't count. I'm not saying that doesn't count, but it's just not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, thank you so much for the $3 as well. I think we got a $3 donation. Thank you so much for the $3. I appreciate it. Just not my cup of tea. Keep the questions coming. Make sure y'all hit the like button if y'all enjoying the stream. It says people who keep calling Marlon a Sony fanboy obviously don't listen because he keeps it real on all platforms. I keep it real, bro. I always try to do the best I can to keep it real. You go to other channels, they're saying the same thing. I'm just being honest with you guys. He's claiming it as Sony is putting out quality. All they did is block it from Microsoft. Microsoft does the same thing as well, Quan. What are you talking about? Microsoft does the same exact thing. Microsoft block games from Sony too. They go to publishers, and strike deals to be in Game Pass. Sony likewise. So what are you talking about? You're making it seem like Microsoft is so perfect. Microsoft is not perfect. Quan, like, I don't know what you talking about, bro. Exactly. Why is High on Life not on PlayStation? Exactly. Stop, bro. I can't with people. People just love defending Microsoft, giving them a pass. But hey, I digress. Go ahead and defend your favorite piece of plastic. All right, go ahead and defend your favorite piece of plastic. If that makes you feel good. Where is Ori for PlayStation? I don't know. Does anybody see it? I don't see it. Come on, man. People need to stop. But oh yeah, Sony blocking games. Sony doing this. Sony always throwing Sony under the bus, right? But oh yeah, Sony blocking games. So is Microsoft as well. Both companies do the same thing. It's called business. All right, just like how Microsoft sit there and talk about Sony, you got 260 exclusives and we only have 59. Whose fault is that? Whose fault is it that you only have 59 exclusives when you have all the money in the world, right? You love buying up every single thing, right? So you should have way more exclusives than Sony, right? But you're saying, oh, this is why you need the ABK deal to go through. Really? Listen to me, man. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing. It's business, bro. At the end of the day, it's business. First come. You ever heard this? You ever heard the saying, first come, first serve? First come, first serve, right? First come, first serve in this industry, right? Just like how Sony can go to Square Enix or to any other publisher and say, here, we need you on our platform. This is what we're going to, same thing Microsoft be doing the same thing, right? The same exact thing. You know what I mean? Do you see Flight Simulator on PlayStation? Do you see Gears of War on PlayStation? Do you see High on Life on PlayStation? Do you see Pentiment on PlayStation? Come on, man. Stop it, bro. Stop it. And they're going up on their price too. Just like Sony. Just like Sony. And they're going up on their price. And they're going up on their price. But you know why I brought up those games? Because people are always quick to say, oh, Spider-Man is not on Xbox. Spider-Man could have been on Xbox. But obviously, they didn't want it. So, there you go. Yep, exactly. MLB. Sony allowed MLB on Xbox. Obviously, right? And when it comes to the MLB, that's a whole different situation, right? But that was developed from a Sony-based studio, and that was on Xbox. Like, I'm just saying. Like, it's just people just act. I don't know. He said, Marlon, do you think if Pokemon made a PS5 game, it would do? Oh, of course. Exactly. They could have had Spider-Man. They could have had a lot of this, the same stuff that Sony got. The same stuff that Sony got. Like I said, the whole MLB situation is a different thing because it's the MLB, right? But I'm saying from a Sony development studio, right? That's just how that actually went, right? So it's not like Sony had a choice. It's the MLB. They're in charge. They decide what goes where and what happens with what. But it had a PlayStation Studios logo in there when you start up the friggin' game, right? Because MLB has always been on PlayStation. Thank you so much, Desmond H, for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Do me a favor. If you're brand new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. He says, if Sony take the Game Pass... hold on. I love how people always try to throw Sony under the bus. What's up with Bethesda? Microsoft went on ahead and bought Bethesda, right? Sony was able to get... What was that game called again? Ghostwire Tokyo, right? And Deathloop. They were able to do deals with those two games before Microsoft devoured Bethesda. You don't see people talking about that. Because Sony was expecting Starfield to be on PlayStation. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's an exclusive to our platform. How does that look? How does that taste? How do apples taste now? Right? Microsoft is doing the same thing that Sony's been doing for years. So don't sit there and make it seem like, oh, Microsoft is just so great and they're so perfect that they don't try to buy things and make it exclusive to their platform, considering when Phil Spencer made that statement about exclusive games and exclusivity. But all of a sudden now, oh, yeah. Anywhere where Game Pass is available, right? And anywhere these Bethesda games are going to come out is if you have Game Pass and wherever Game Pass is available exclusively. Get out of here, man. I'm tired of this crap. Listen to me. I ain't got time for this back and forth stuff all day. You guys know this stuff. You guys eat, breathe, and sleep video game news every day. So don't act like one company is better than the other because they both do the same doggone thing. The only difference with Sony is that they just put out the better games. I'm sorry. They've been doing it since the very beginning. Microsoft might change the way. The wheel might change this generation. We will see how these games stack up to Sony games. That's what we need to be talking about. Okay? Period. End of story. That's as 100 as I'm gonna keep it. All right. So don't sit here and act like, you know what I'm saying, Microsoft. Oh. Yeah. Okay. OG Gaming, thank you so much for being a member for 10 months. Says facts. Spider-Man was pitched to Microsoft first. They turned it down. Okay. 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 But we want to blame Sony for everything, right? We want to, okay. What you want, what you don't want, hey, somebody else will give you. But people, that's what people do. People defend these companies. You know what I'm saying? They defend these companies and they worship these companies. And, you know, if you say something that they don't agree with, then they get mad. You know, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I love you guys, but everything I say is from the kindness of my heart. Everything that I say is because I'm passionate about it. And I say it in a passionate way. So don't take what I'm saying in any other way. You know what I'm saying? Don't take it the wrong way. Just take it as what we have seen from both companies. Because here's the thing. I get to that donation. Keep the donations coming. Here's the thing that I've been saying. Everything that Sony got, Microsoft can have too. Right? Microsoft is just trying to buy their way as much as they can on a larger scale. Sony have been buying too, but they're buying stuff that actually makes sense. Because not saying that what Microsoft is doing doesn't make sense, but I'm saying they're buying stuff that makes sense for their platform, that they've been having relationships with these companies and these publishers and these developers for years. I'm talking about 10 plus years, right? So Microsoft, on the other hand, is just like, oh, well, yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. We're going to do that because we have Game Pass and we need to make sure that this is our baby for the next 10 plus years, 15, 20 years. So we got everything that we do right now is very crucial and very critical. Okay, that's fine. Buy up all your publishers and this and that. Is that going to make Microsoft great? Because if the games are not good, remember what I talked about the last time about having a strong foundation for your games? We will see how all these games turned out this year. And that's a hardcore truth. Straight up. Thank you so much for the $10. He says, let's talk about the Tomb Raider situation. Was that right? The fanboys creamed and yelled foul. Microsoft don't have an Uncharted game. Why take Tomb Raider away as an exclusive? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they heard that. Man, listen. You know, like I've said, and I've said this multiple times, it's the same thing on both sides. You know what I'm saying? It's the same exact thing for both sides. Look at Scalebound. Microsoft just sitting on Scalebound, right? They're just sitting on the IP, right? They got Banjo and Kazooie, right? Are they doing anything with Banjo and Kazooie? We don't know, right? Conquer, we don't know, right? What's the other game? Killer Instinct, we don't know, right? Like a lot of these games, a lot of these third-party games, Tomb Raider, all these games, like, listen, bro, if Microsoft wanted to, if Microsoft even cared to, like, again, these are things that you got to structure what you spend your money on and what you do, right? Yeah, Microsoft owns the IP for Scalebound. Didn't y'all hear that Platinum Games was like down to revitalize the series only if Microsoft wants to? Come on, stop playing, bro. Kratos99 with the $5 says Sony bought Bluepoint because they had a relationship for years. They didn't buy them for no reason. Exactly. 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 Right? Right. So there you go. There you go. It says nobody trusts Platinum. I mean, man, I'm not even going to open up the whole platinum game situation, but you guys already know the deal with that situation already. Like, you know, and the crazy part is, man, is like, we see what's going on with the games. We know what we're expecting about the games. Microsoft, from what I've seen, from all the games that they currently have in development, they have a stronger chance of winning this entire generation, right, than they did with the Xbox One generation. They cannot afford no more mistakes. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? Because when you're hard on something, bro, like, you want it to do better. And I want Microsoft to do better. I want Microsoft to have a chance to win this generation. I want Microsoft to have a chance to do better, because Sony has been carrying for years. They've been carrying and carrying and carrying. So Microsoft has the best chance this time around, this entire new generation, than they did with the Xbox One generation, to win this entire generation. You cannot afford to drop the ball. You cannot. Okay? Now, if they drop the ball, then that's on them. You see what I'm saying? Because you had all the opportunity. Now that you got this ABK deal through, now that you got this Bethesda thing or whatever else you're going to buy, you cannot drop the ball. You have to stay focused, and you have to push as much as you possibly can. This ain't no game. This ain't no joke. This is what it really boils down to. It says, if Xbox really wanted to support Microsoft games, they would have also paid full price for their games instead of just hiding behind Game Pass. Put their money where their mouth is. Ooh. Obviously, a lot of people wouldn't like hearing that conversation, right? A lot of people wouldn't like hearing that, because they'd be like, oh, well, Sony, oh, this. It would be a never-ending situation, right? Because you would never hear the end of it. Period. End of story. Let's see here. It said there's a difference between having to use a good track record and maintaining said good track record to this day. There you go. Well, I answered the questions about the lies. It says, you guys forget, if Call of Duty goes into Game Pass, it could become more popular than ever. Here we go. Here we go. Y'all hear this? Here we go. But that's y'all opinions, and I respect everybody's opinion, including mine. It says, Marlon, don't forget Elder Scrolls isn't coming to PlayStation. The list is endless. I know Sony does this at the end of the day. It's business. Exactly. It's business, bro. Got to stay in business, right? So, there you go. It says, I prefer the PS5 controller over the Xbox. On God. Okay. It says, no way in heck winning Xbox is winning this generation. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that, bro. Like, you see what I'm saying? And this is why people don't give me my flowers. This is why people don't give me my flowers, because I still have faith in Xbox. Even though I am pushing them to do even more, you know what I'm saying? And I want them to do more. I am still having faith in them that they can win this generation. How many people is going to sit there and say, oh yeah, I have faith in Microsoft this generation. Oh, I have faith in them. Most people would tell you right away, oh, I don't have faith in Microsoft. Right? Oh, I don't think they're going to win. At least I'm telling you guys that they have a strong chance of winning this generation more than they ever did in the Xbox One generation. Some people are just already saying that, no, they're not. Right? I've been saying it. This has got the dramatic music in the background. Hey, got to keep it going, man. Got to keep it going. Make sure y'all hit that like button. It says, do you sit your PS5 vertical or horizontal? I have it vertical, and I haven't had any issues. It says, yes, Xbox can give me something incredible. I want Xbox to win. Hey, like I said, Sony has been carrying for years. I would want Microsoft to win a generation for a change. I would really want to. But it really boils down to me wanting and Microsoft wanting is two different wanting. So we will see how bad does Microsoft want to win this generation? Because the ABK deal is not going to make them win the generation. Okay? You buying a bunch of IPs that we've been playing for years and putting it in a service is not going to make you win an entire generation. Okay? All right, now that's my opinion. So y'all can let me know whatever y'all think or whatever what's going through y'all head. All right? I'm just saying. It says Marlon, Sony as the quality, Microsoft as their nail color controllers, and the hoodies for controllers, and Oreos to it by G. Hey, you know how it is, man. You know how it is, man. Let's see here. It says, who said it would? It says, what happened to the value talk, Marlon? Oh, no, the value talk is always going to be there because that's what they're offering you as a baseline proposition. I never said that they don't offer value. I never say that they don't save gamers money. But again, how far can you go with that argument if the games that they're putting out doesn't really stack up, doesn't really raise the bar? Almost every Xbox channel that I've seen is saying that Microsoft has to deliver this year. They have to. And the rest of this generation, they have to. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. Why blame PlayStation when we can blame Microsoft? PlayStation fanboy. He says, got to hate YouTube's at times, no notifications. Yeah. Ouch. Sorry you were late to the show. It says, I'll have timestamps, so don't worry. Anthony Morris, thank you so much for being a member. Says, show was great, Marlon. Big up to you. Thank you so much, man. It says, bro is begging you to talk good about Xbox. Oh, God. He says, I highly doubt ABK stuff would be full exclusive. It will just be an association. Like, listen, that's what I'm saying. Like, people make it seem like this whole ABK deal is going to make Xbox great again. And it's automatically going to make Xbox do better as far as their first party exclusive games and make everybody happy. And it's going to make all their problems go away. And we don't understand. We think that Sony is just going to just roll around and be like, okay, Microsoft. Okay, Microsoft. You know what, Microsoft? Oh, my gosh. You know what, Microsoft? We're not going to push the gas pedal here. We're going to let you go ahead and acquire ABK. We're going to just roll over and let you win this entire generation. And we're just going to dumb down on the quality of our games. We're not going to go hard. We're not going to be aggressive. We're just going to let you win this entire generation on just acquiring Activision Blizzard King. Yeah, okay. Okay, bro. Rich, hey, man. It says, when you are going back on Game On Daily again? Soon. Whenever I'm not busy or, have the chance to. We'll get back on there. It says it's like buying amazing painting and calling yourself an artist when you can't even paint. Get out of here with that crap. Oh boy. It says I can't just sit here and listen to this cap the whole stream. What cap? Alex, you're a viewer that always come here all the time. So what kind of cap are we talking about? Make sure y'all get the likes up. Make sure y'all also go check out our channel sponsor, which is Advanced GG. Make sure y'all use my discount MGN30. Show some love, man. Show some love. Super chats are welcome with your questions if you want. Becoming a member also helps out as you want. Support the stream, man. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. What cap is we talking about, Alex? I want to know. Because like I said, you see, you can't make everybody happy. You cannot make everybody happy, bro. I promise you. It's like, dang if you do, dang if you don't. It's like, both companies, you just got to praise them. There's nothing that these companies can do wrong. All you got to do is praise these companies. That's it, right? And say all the right things, regardless of what both companies doing, even if they're doing something anti-consumer, still praise them. Right? And then you get a pat on the back from, each and every person from each platform. That's just the way it is. People want you to lie to them. People want you to fabricate things, right? So that they don't have to say, well, you're just capping. You're just capping. Oh, okay, bro. Keep on thinking that. I never said that Xbox Game Pass third-party deals can't keep Game Pass afloat. What? I can't. This is why. You know what? I can't for today. I seriously can't. You see what I got to deal with? This is why I say y'all don't want my job. This man. All this back and forth and all this shenanigans. And he say, she say, and I'm assuming that Marlon is saying this and Marlon is saying that. I don't get paid enough for this stuff, man. I don't get paid enough for this high blood pressure. I don't get paid enough for this headache. You know what I'm saying? I really don't get paid enough for this. I don't even really, my time is not even properly compensated enough for me to be sitting here dealing with this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know, bro. I can't. I can't. Kratos, thank you for the $5. Says, I'm sorry, Marlon, that Xbox fans in the chat are hating on you. You love PlayStation more, but you do want Xbox to do better. Like Kratos said, be better. Facts. All facts. All facts. But again, you know, that this is what I got to deal with. This is what I got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you can't have an opinion. You can't have an opinion when it comes to Microsoft. You can't have an opinion when it comes to Sony. You just cannot. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be labeled as a pony, or you're going to be labeled as an Xbox fanboy. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Like, if you're not praising both companies or praising one over the other, that's just you see what I'm saying? And it's always going to continue to be that way. It's like, forget about your opinion, forget about your feelings. Just do what we want you to do. You see what I mean? Say what we want you to say. It's okay. Nah, bruh. We'll see the narrative when Game Pass goes up in price. We'll see what the narrative is going to be then, and how much more value they're going to offer, and how better their games, their first-party games are within the service. We'll see what the narrative is going to be then when the price goes up for Game Pass. And don't demand more from them at that point when they go up on the price and they don't release games that you guys really want to play, or the quality is not up to par. Don't demand more than keep defending them and keep patting them on the back with every single thing. Nobody's saying that Microsoft don't give us a great deal with Game Pass, and Game Pass does good for the industry when it comes to value for gamers. And don't tell me that they don't strike good deals with third-party publishers and companies to add more value to Game Pass. Nobody's denying that. Nobody said anything about that. Only thing I said that they need to put out more and raise the bar when it comes to the quality of their first-party games. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying right now. Nobody is saying anything about Game Pass and, oh, Game Pass is bad or anything like that. Nobody is saying any of that stuff. I can't be bothered, bruh. Lord, have mercy. I can't be bothered. You can't win. You just can't win. Is my audio choppy? Please tell me. Is my audio choppy or somebody just trolling? Because, I mean, please tell me. Because I really, really don't know. Because as far as I'm concerned, you need to deliver on every cylinder. Like, you need to deliver on first party, second party, and third party. You see what I'm saying? Period. So, I ain't trying to hear that. Okay. You reset the stream. Just refresh the stream, guys, if you have any issues. Thank you so much, Black Magic. Just refresh the stream. Volt says, yeah, it was cutting off. You're good now? Okay, got you. Okay. I said that Blowout series is a pipe dream. Don't worry, it's coming back. Don't worry, it's coming back. Audio is good, stream is good. Okay, thank you. He said trolling, audio is fine. Oh, God, I can't, man. I can't. He says, no, this is the U.S. They don't. Hey, man. Hey. Like I said, bro, People are going to pay what they're going to pay for Game Pass. All right. What if Microsoft comes up tomorrow and say, hey, we're raising the price for Game Pass Ultimate to $20 a month? Let me ask y'all this. Hold on. Then I'm gonna grab a snack real quick and we're gonna end this off right. Will you pay $20? And don't lie to me. All right, don't lie to me. Would you pay $20 a month for Game Pass? Will you pay $20 a month for Game Pass? I'll be right back with some good votes. No lies. No lies. No fabrication. That's what I need to see. Everybody I need to see voting. Okay? All right. Now we're back. So, the question of the day is, will you pay $20 for Game Pass? 63% of y'all said no. It's actually pretty good. Now, will y'all pay $20 for Game Pass? Microsoft comes out tomorrow, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, it's not Oreos. And they're like, hey, we're going up on the price for Game Pass, right? With everything that's coming out, we have Starfield, we have Forza Motorsport, we have Stalker 2, we have what else? I'm afraid Hellblade 2, right? State of Decay 3, Fable, all these first party games, right? And they're like, you know what? We're going up on the price. We're already going up on the price for the series consoles, but we're going to go up on the price. $20 a month. And all the value and stuff that you guys have been getting remains the same. The only thing is we're going to put out more first party games. Would you guys pay $20 for that? That's what I want to ask you guys. Now let's see. Family plan, maybe. Okay. Single game cost $70 and up. There you go. So you got to decide. Are you gonna pay $5 more, or are you going to just go spend $70 on their first party games without the subscription service? Because $20 versus spending $70. Yeah, do the math there. I'm paying $25 a month. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, that's fair enough. He said, no way. He said, no way. He says a family dinner eating out is $70+. What's your point? How does family dinner have anything to do with gaming? All I'm saying is, once they go up on the price for Game Pass, will you guys pay for Game Pass? As simple as that. This has nothing to do with family dinner for $70. You can pay whatever. People pay way more than $70 for family dinners. All I'm asking you is, will you pay $20 a month for Game Pass, as is with all the features and capabilities? We don't care about family dinners right now. All right? This ain't a family outing. We're talking about Game Pass and gaming. Oh, okay, Mike. Okay, got you. My bad, Mike. My bad. I thought you were talking about me. OG Gaming, thank you so much for the $5. It says, Marlon, again, this is a pony channel. The host is good, but the results will be tainted at best. Oh, God, I can't. You see what I'm telling you? See what I got to deal with?
We will make our own destiny.
Zoo says, you ask a full chat of people who don't even have an Xbox, will they buy Game Pass? Well, I mean, some people do have Game Pass. So, I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, I'm just saying. Mike, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. And we have a lot of people that love Xbox that are subscribed to the channel. Hence why you see the stuff that we see in the chat, right? And you see how they quickly defend Microsoft. You see how they quickly defend Microsoft on everything, right? So, come on. It says, but it's true. The majority of people here don't own an Xbox, so you know the results. I mean, I wouldn't go as far as saying that. I mean, is that true, people? How many people do we have watching? Out of the, I don't know if we have 300 or 200, but let's just put up a crazy number. Let's say we have 300 people in here. How many people out of the 300 people have an Xbox? Matter of fact, shut up, Marlon. Do a poll. Do a poll. That's what you do, Marlon. Do a poll. How many of you own an Xbox? Own an Xbox. Xbox or a PC? Let's go. This is funny today. I'm having fun with this one. I ain't got nothing else to do today. So. It says, I run an Xbox channel, but I keep it real too, not defending Xbox. Yeah, you don't defend them. You call them out. It says make another poll to see what platform we generally at PC, PS, or Xbox. Oh yeah. After this one, we're gonna make another poll. I ain't got nothing else to do today, so we can do this all day. Samsung TV, yeah, I guess that counts. Wherever Game Pass is available, I guess that counts. He says your pony fans will just lie and click Xbox. Oh, this is funny, bro. I ain't got nothing else to do. I hope this stream makes your day. I hope that by the end of the stream, you guys will find this stream very informative. Considering all the crap that we've been going through in our lives, day-to-day struggle. This makes me laugh. This makes me happy that, you know, we can come together as a community and laugh and talk about video games. Like, this is funny to me. Like, this is fun for me. See, I'm smiling right now. I'm in a good mood. This is funny to me. Oh, God. We got time. We got time. We have a lot of time. Okay? We ain't got nothing else to do. So, we got all the time in the world. Now, 69% of you guys said y'all own an Xbox. Now, here we go. We're going to do another poll. Hold on just a second. We're going to do another poll. Now I'm going to ask how many of you guys own PlayStation. All right. How many? Let me see. What system All right. What system do you guys play on the most? All right. I'm gonna put PS5. I'm gonna put Xbox, and I'm gonna put PC. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We got time. We ain't got nothing else better to do. I should have added both. I should have added Switch as well. Oh, man. Man, whatever. Shut up, Full Ascent, and go somewhere. Oh, man. Dingo with the $5. Says, hey, bro. It's kind of flawed poll. Some of us have PC, Xbox, and PS5. I think it's the point everyone has a Switch. Oh, yeah, everybody must got a Switch. Shoot, I got a Switch sitting right there. He says, so what is the truth? Says, does Game Pass not have value? I mean, Game Pass has value, but I'm just saying, like, once they go up on the price of Game Pass, like, would y'all still pay the upcharge? Somebody said Switch is bad. Oh, God. Oh, please don't say that. Please don't. Man, shut up, Faulty Ascent. Go. Thank you for calling Mr. Belkin's doctor office. Don't you got some patience to go check in? You better go leave me alone. He says, let's keep it 100. He says, Marlon, you know, deep down, your heart is 90% of your viewers are Sony fans. But here's my thing, though. Like, you have a lot of people that would say, oh, I'm a PlayStation fan, but I love Xbox, or I own an Xbox. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I asked the question that I was asking. So it's like, you know, whatever. Man, get out. See what I tell you about family? They'd be the worst ones. Get out of here. And you got some patience you got to go call in and check in on. Let's see here. He says, but I thought it was all ponies in here. Nah, there's some Xbox boys up in here. Because they're defending. They're defending Xbox on every little thing. So clearly, it can't be PlayStation fans. That doesn't even make sense. Clearly, it can't just be PlayStation fans in here because you have a lot of Xbox dudes that come into the stream. And why would Sony fans be defending Xbox? That don't even make sense. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I'm just saying. Does that make sense? Why would Sony, if everybody in here is Sony fans, oh, wait, why would Sony fans defend Xbox? That don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? That don't even make, I'm telling you, there's a lot of Xbox boys. Between last year and the year before that, we had a lot of Xbox boys that subscribed to the channel. So, look at the poll. Well, that's still pretty good, though. 31% of everybody said they play the most on Xbox. That's still pretty good. That's still pretty good. Oh, you better stop, Full Ascent. You better stop. That's still pretty good, though. That's still pretty good. That's Chris. You know who that is. Talking about love you. Boy. He says, what's up with your sound? What's wrong with my sound? What's going on? Is my audio going in and out? Do I need to plug it out, plug it back in? I don't know. All right, hold on. Do I need to, can y'all hear me? He said Xbox need to step the game up 100%. Agree with you, Marlon. But you keep putting up these polls, you know the outcome. Oh God. Okay. We're good. Okay. His poll is rigged. Oh man, listen, man. But I have to ask though. You know, I have to ask. You know the answer to that. You know the answer to that. So I mean, you know the answer to that. I play more on PlayStation. You know, because of their games. Like lately, I've been playing more on Xbox. With certain games, like obviously a Plague Tale Requiem, like the third-party stuff that I don't have to fork out $70 for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying. So there you go. I'm just gonna keep it $1.50 with you guys. Let's see here. It says Geek. Thank you for the $5. It says this is the first generation I didn't buy a PS console. I didn't see the need to have it. PS exclusives are coming to PC and I'm patient. Okay. Well, if you can wait, you can wait. You know? If you can wait, you can. And here's the thing though. You're still playing a PlayStation game. Regardless if it's on whatever platform it's on, you're still playing a PlayStation game. So you're still a part of the ecosystem. So I don't know why people think, well, I'm not going to buy a PS5. Or I don't see any need to buy a PS5. Well, you're still waiting to play their games, whether it's on PC or on another platform. It's still PlayStation games. You see what I'm saying? Same thing with Xbox. You don't have to buy an Xbox to play Xbox games. Heck, you need the Samsung TV right here. That's all you need. Or you can play it on your phone. So it doesn't matter what platform you play on. Like if you don't buy a PS5, if you don't buy a Series X, okay, Sony and Microsoft still gonna get your money. So no matter where you run, they're still gonna get your money. Keep waiting. I tell those people, you want to wait for Sony to drop their games on another platform. Keep waiting. While everybody else is playing their stuff day and date, keep waiting. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Keep waiting, because regardless of the fact, you still are gonna play their games. You still are gonna play their games one way or the other. Same thing with Microsoft. Just saying. I'm just saying. So whether you want to play on PC or you want to play on PS5 or you want to play on Series X, that's entirely up to you guys. Or you want to play in the clouds, everybody have their preference. It says, Marlon, that poll, you say, where's the games on PlayStation? It says, one more poll. How many in here actually own a PS5? I think, yeah. I'm pretty sure I know the answer to that. I think majority of everybody are going to say PS5. Just for the heck of it. Just for the heck of it. I think that's what everybody is going to say. Come on, guys. But here's my... Hold on. Here's where I'm going to dig in at right now. What if Microsoft comes out and they say, all right, here's what we're going to do. Moving forward, right? You see me smiling. Moving forward, we're not going to include our first party games inside of Game Pass. You can still get your indie games. You can still get your discount. You can still get your Xbox Live if you got Game Pass Ultimate. You can get all your third party games, second party games, indie games. But our first party games, we want you to spend $70 moving forward. How would you guys feel about that? Let's be real. How would you guys feel about that? If they go the Sony route and change up on y'all and say, hey, you know what? Putting our first party games, for some reason, it's just not making us a profit, whatever, or it's not working anymore. So we want y'all to pay $70 for our first party games. Okay. Game Pass will still be around for third party games, second party games, but our first party Microsoft Studio games, you have to spend $70 on. Now, how would you guys feel about that? He said, oh God, he said unsubscribing from Game Pass with that. You see? How? Oh, matter of fact, let me ask a poll. Do a poll, Marlon. Do a poll. you see what I'm telling you? And people say, oh, well, first party games don't matter. Okay. Microsoft come out and go to Sony route and say, you know what? We just want y'all to spend $70.
We will make our own destiny.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Boy, I tell you, boy. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, so no first party games in Game Pass. Will you be sub to Game Pass? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? He said you're still schooling the fanboys right now. We still going, Joe. I didn't even know you disappeared. We still going. I'm asking. I have to ask because who's to say how long is Microsoft going to keep doing this? We don't know. Yeah, because the reason why I asked that question is because people always say, "Oh, yeah. First party games don't really matter. It's not all about first party games." Oh, okay. Okay, first party games don't matter. Okay, so it's just third party, right? And second party and indie games, right? And the filler type of games, right? That's all that really matters. First party don't matter. Okay. Sean, what's up, man? I'm just saying. It says, I still haven't resubscribed to Game Pass because they don't have new first party games yet. Okay. But at the same time, first party games does not matter, right? First party games, you always hear people saying it over and over again. Oh yeah, Marlon, first party games does not matter. First party games does not matter. Okay, keep saying that. When one of the biggest things that reeled a lot of people into Game Pass was their first party games being exclusive to the actual service. And we don't know what the future holds. Only thing that we know right now, all this, Activision, Blizzard stuff is for what? Mobile and Game Pass and cloud. Okay? And all these games are a bunch of third-party games, right, that we've been playing for years. That's going to be tied to the actual service. Right? So, I'm not talking about Activision games. I'm talking about Microsoft Studio games. They come out and they say, listen, we want y'all to pay $70, right? Up front, not going to be in Game Pass anymore. How would you guys feel about that? I'm just saying. And 64% of you guys said no. So there you go. Phil has never hinted at first party games not coming. I never said he hinted. I just asked a question. I ask a hypothetical question. He says, I would still be sub to Game Pass. Yeah, right. He says, Marlon, Dead Space remake is going to be one of the worst remakes. What? That game looks good. Why you say it's the worst remake? I thought you was hyped for that. Says, Marlon's talking first party games day one, but he's still subscribed to PS Plus Premium. Oh, here we go. Now, what does me, you see what I see? I tell you how people be reaching. What does me being subscribed to PlayStation Plus Premium have to do with Game Pass and day one exclusives? You see what I'm telling you about people? You see how people kind of turn certain things? I'm twisting. I never subscribed for PlayStation Plus Premium for first party games because Sony never said that they were going to do that to even begin with. What I subscribed to Premium for was the retro stuff, right? The game trials. I shouldn't even have to explain myself. I can't. I can't, bro. I can't. He says, why are you hoping Microsoft stop dropping day one in the Game Pass? I'm not hoping. I'm just asking a question. Because if they go up on the price, some of y'all said y'all not going to pay $20. Right? Some of y'all said y'all not. Some of y'all said y'all not going to go. Y'all going to unsubscribe if they go up on the price. So then I said, okay, well, how would you guys feel if Microsoft come out and say, hey, we're not doing day one exclusives no more? Then what? Then what the narrative is going to be then? He says, after this stream, many go to extra premium. Hey, man, like I said, at the end of the day, Mandingo, thank you for the $2, says, this is a Sony-centric channel. Hey. Okay. You see, that's the thing I don't understand. Like, people are throwing the card of, oh, this is a PlayStation channel, right? But at the same time, we still have a lot of people that are subscribed for Xbox games and news, right? So what would the narrative be on an Xbox channel? Or what would the narrative be with a channel that's the perfect blend of PlayStation and Xbox? What would the narrative be then? What would y'all be saying then? Because a lot of people who own PlayStation, like me, for instance, I got PC. I got a Series S. I have a Samsung TV. Like, I have ways to play my games when it comes to Microsoft. Multiple ways of playing if I want to, right? So, regardless of this being the biggest, or smallest or whatever, or this is PlayStation centric, there's still a lot of Xbox fans that are subscribed to this channel. Hence why you see the comments that we see in the chat, right? So there you go. Effective. No, I didn't see your super chat. I didn't even see that you even. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. There it is. Thank you for the $2. I don't know, but we were getting so many donations. I didn't see it. Thank you for reminding me. It says, how much is a Sony game on PC? Makes sense to wait. Well, it's obviously cheaper, but at the same time, do you want to wait a year, 2 years, 3 years? Nah, bro. I don't want to wait. I don't want it. But hey, for those who really and truly want to wait that long, then that's on you. That's on you. I mean, most of the games are $50, right? $60, whatever, right? But at the same time, if you want to wait a year, that's on you. That's on you. You want to pay $50 and wait a year, 2 years, 3 years, maybe, when Sony feel like it's time to put a game on PC, that's on you. It says, everybody not like you, Marlon. Your pony viewers will agree with you until you start going against. Woo! God, I tell you, here we go. You know what? I cannot win, bro. That's the crazy part. I cannot win. Oh, you just this. Oh, you just hating on. Oh, you got this. Oh, you a pony channel. Oh, your pony viewers. Oh, this. You see what I'm saying? You cannot win. You cannot win. It's like, dang if you do, dang if you. Oh, your pony viewers are this. Oh, you're a pony channel. Oh, you this, that. Oh, you just hating on Xbox. Oh, you that. You just can't win. You can't. This is why I tell you guys, you're stuck in the middle with people. It's like, no matter what you say, no matter what you do. Oh, you just doing this. Oh, oh, God, man. I tell you, boy, you can't win with people, man. Says by the time they get to PC, they're in PlayStation Plus. So why pay $50? Rich, thank you for the $2. Says Full Ascent is the greatest cap artist of all time. Oh yeah, he is. Have the nerve to be coming in the stream and just saying a bunch of crazy stuff. I tell you about family, bro. It says what you trying to win. What I'm trying to win is when we need to call out said company because of their lack of releases or they're not being aggressive enough, then it's okay for us to call out said company. But the problem is a lot of people are defending these companies like they're getting a paycheck from these companies, and we're not. I'm not getting paid from Sony. Sony is just giving me what they've been giving me since the start of this generation, and I've been happy. You know what I mean? So far, this entire generation, with the exception of how they did Gran Turismo 7 in the beginning with the microtransaction and the always online and the game being unplayable because what was actually going on. And also, Horizon Forbidden West with the bugs and the glitches and the performance issues. Nothing is perfect on the Sony side. But for the most part, other than that, I've been happy with the games that Sony has put out. Microsoft, on the other hand, I've stressed about Horizon Forbidden, not Horizon Forbidden West, Forza Horizon 5, right? And I've stressed about, finished Hivebusters multiple times on stream. So I don't know what else you guys want from me. I really don't know. Let's see here. It says you act like you're getting paid from Sony. How is it that I'm acting like I'm getting paid from? What makes you think that I'm getting paid from Sony? What makes you think? What makes you think that I'm getting paid from Sony? Please, 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 please. Because I don't understand. You see what I'm saying? Those are not PlayStation fans that are talking like that. Those are not. That's what I'm saying. Those are definitely not PlayStation fans that are talking like that. That's what I'm talking about. Right? That's exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, you're just acting like you're getting paid from Sony. Oh, you're a Sony fanboy. Right? Because you're saying what's truthful. You're saying what's pretty obvious. You're saying, hey, Sony has been more aggressive, right? Sony's been putting out more games. Like, people don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear the truth, right? Microsoft, they've been lacking behind. 0 exclusives in 2020. 0 exclusives in 2022, right? As far as their first party games. And people still want you to lie to them and make up a story. I just don't get it, man. I can't. Since PS1. I've been loving PlayStation since PS1. It says, if you only subscribe to Game Pass because of first party game, you are not a gamer. That's not true. That is not true. You can be a gamer. A gamer is described as somebody that plays video games, right? Somebody that puts a lot of time into playing video games, on the regular or every once in a while, whatever the case may be. There are some people that just focuses on AAA first party games. There are some people that plays indie games. There are some people that plays all the third party stuff because they don't care for first party stuff. Like, everybody has different preferences. So to say that,
if you play only first party games, then you're not a gamer.
Well, that's your opinion. That's your opinion, bro. It says, it's hard being objective. Someone will always accuse you of being biased and capping. Keep telling the truth, man. Hey, Andre B, you see it's not easy for your boy over here. It's not easy because, like I said, you say you praise Xbox. Oh, wait. This is another thing that I get criticized for. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, you put on the Xbox hat. You put on the Xbox hat, right? And then you start getting critical about Xbox. Oh, you're just hating on Xbox. Oh, you a fraud. Oh, you a Sony pony. Oh, you just need to change your hat, right? You change your hat, you put on a PlayStation hat, you start calling out Sony, right? Oh, you a fraud. Oh, you just this. Oh, you just hating on Sony. Oh, you're just bashing Sony. Yeah. Right? Can't win. See? Told you. Can't win. Doesn't matter what you do. Doesn't matter what you do. I'm telling you. That's just the way it is, man. That's just, I do this. You know how many years I've been doing this? I know how it is. I know how people is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all laugh and think it's a joke. Y'all know what it is, bro. They said, Marlon, that comes with the job. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what comes with the job. This is my job. This is how I keep the lights on. This is how I provide for myself and my family. Like, this is what I do for a living. Like, I've been doing this for years. So I know how people is. Like, if I call... Woo! Boy, I love this stream today. I got plenty of time to do this today. If I come on here, right? And I'm praising Sony. Oh, Sony this. Oh, Sony that, right? And then turn around and then Sony slip up and do something wrong. And I'm like, Sony, man, what the heck are you doing? Sony, you need to do better than this. The same PlayStation fans that y'all putting on a pedestal, right, is the same PlayStation fans that's going to come after me. Because they're going to be like, oh, you're just bashing Sony. Oh, a couple months ago, you said this. Oh, that. Oh, this. You just a Sony hater. I can't believe you. Oh, you a disgrace to the PlayStation community. Oh, you're just this. Oh, you're just that. And then on the Xbox side of things, and Microsoft, you know, they don't really give us no games or first-party games or anything like that. Oh, you're just bashing on Xbox. Oh, you're just this. Oh, Microsoft had High on Life. Microsoft had Pentiment. Microsoft had this. Oh, you're just this. Oh, you're just that. You just cannot win, right? Even for having your own opinion, you can't win. So, people, for those of you who are saying, oh, you just got a PlayStation channel and everything you say, but the ponies are going to rock with you. No. That's not how it works. PlayStation fans are going to rock with you when you are saying good things. Now, there's a select few Sony fans that will admit that when you're calling them out or that you're right. But the majority of Sony, you don't want to piss off Sony fans, right? You don't want to piss off Nintendo fans because I'm telling you, Xbox fans, yeah, they get a little defensive too, right? But I'm telling the Sony and the Nintendo fans, ooh, be careful what you're saying and be careful how you're saying it because this is just what it is. You know what I mean? So you can't win. There's no right or wrong. There's no right side to this whole thing. You cannot get away. You know what I'm saying? Because if you say something wrong, they're going to call you out. They're going to call you out. You a fraud. You this, you that. I'm just saying. He said, Marlon, Marlon sound like Chris Tucker. I'm just keeping it $1.50 with y'all boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the way it is. It says with good reason to though. Yeah, facts. It says you always defend it. How am I defending Sony? But wait, hold on. How am I defending Sony? When I sat here and I said, Sony has been more aggressive this entire generation. They have been putting out more games than Microsoft. And then it's like, oh, you're just a Sony fanboy. Oh, you just hating on Xbox. Oh, you just dunking on them. And oh, you're just a cap artist. And oh, what other games does Sony have coming out this year? And this and that. You see what I'm saying? You cannot win. Put yourself in my shoes. And you see the blames that I get. You see what I go through on a daily basis. Like, that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is, bro. Like, it's like you can only say positive things. You can only say positive things about each platform that people play on, whether it's Xbox or PlayStation. The minute you start getting critical, oh, you're a fraud. You see what I'm saying? You're a fraud. You're this, you're that. Oh, man, you need to hang it up. Oh, man, you need to just forget it. Oh, get out of here. You're just a fraud. Oh, you're a cap artist. Oh, yeah, you a pony. Yeah. You a X-bot. Oh, yeah, you X-bot in the skies. Yeah. Come on, bro. Like, yo, you cannot win. So what do? I stay in the middle. I stay in the middle. I just stay in the middle, bro. And I just don't care. I just say whatever I want to say and not care about the repercussions. Like, you just can't win. Scratch says, problem is when there's a negative PS news like the liquid metal thing, you just blow it over like it's nothing. If that was an Xbox issue, you would... You see what Oh, God have mercy. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, bro? It's like... You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, bro? You cannot win. You cannot win. Oh, you just blow over the Sony ordeal. When I sat there and said, well, I don't have a problem with my PS5. You know, my PS5 ain't having no issues. And I said, for people who have issues with their PS5, then, hey, whatever the case may be, get it fixed, whatever. But I haven't had an issue with my PS5. It's not like it's a widespread issue. So why should I be getting upset? Oh, God. Oh, God, I can't. You see what I'm saying? You can't win. You can't win. You cannot win. You cannot win, bro. Can't win. If this was a widespread issue and everybody was having this problem, then I would get in the rant mode. Then I would be raising the bar like crazy. But the minute you're not doing what people want you to do or say the things that they want you to say, it's a problem. Good Lord. I can't, bro.
We will make our
Can't win. You can't win. You can't win. You cannot win. You cannot win. It says all these Xbox fanboys that PlayStation is better. This is better, way better than Xbox, and that is the truth. You can't win, bro. You just can't win. Like I tell people, just game. Just game. You know what I'm saying? Just game. Just keep gaming. Don't even worry about all that other nonsense. It says, how can I get Microsoft to pay me to cap and defend for them? Hey, fill out an application. Reach out to Aaron Greenberg. Reach out to Phil Spencer and become an Xbox ambassador. There you go. Maybe you might get paid. It says, any bad PS press, you throw it under the rug. What? How? Wait. Hold on. See, this is going to be a never-ending stream today. Bro, when Sony went up on the price for the PS5, didn't y'all remember when I called Sony out on them going up on the price for the PS5? Okay. Who was calling Sony out? When Sony said, oh, yeah, Horizon Forbidden West ain't free no more. We're going to charge for Horizon Forbidden West. After they already said that it was a free upgrade. Yeah, I'm done. I ain't got to explain myself, bro. Here we go. Right? You can't win. Of course I talked about the liquid metal stuff. Where have you been? I was warning people and telling them, listen, there's reports going around. It's not a widespread issue, but this is a concern for having your PS5 stand up. I say, I personally don't have any issues. A lot of you guys said in the chat that you weren't having any issues with your PS5. So why am I going to get on 10 about? If a lot of you guys were in the chat saying, oh, there's a problem with my PS5, then I would get on 10 so I can get Sony's attention. Oh my God, bro. You can't, it's like, you see what I'm saying about people? You see what I'm saying? It's like you cannot win. It's always something. Oh, you didn't do this with PlayStation, but now you're doing this with Xbox. Like, that's why I said, man, I just speak my mind and I just don't care. Like, it is what it is, bro. That's my opinion, and I'll rock with that stuff. Okay? It says, where is the rant about if it was the Xbox, would you do the whole stream? Nah, if it was Xbox and if it's a widespread issue, same thing with Sony. I would have said something. But being that it's not a widespread issue, even if it was Xbox, I would be like, okay, guys, I'm just warning you. There's a few little reports going around XYZ, and leave it at that, right? Same thing with PlayStation. If it was a few reports, same thing. There's no reason for me to go on 10. Now, if it's a widespread issue, then yes, for sure. It says, why is console wars even a thing anymore? It says, if Marlon likes Sony at this time because of what they offer, who cares? If he likes Xbox next week, who cares? Exactly. It He says, I know you love PS, but come on, bro. Not like this. Oh, I'm done. I'm so done. I can't win. See? Mike, see? Thank you. Somebody got my back. Somebody got my back in here. Mike says, I remember your Hellblade 2 reaction, and that told me that you're a true gamer. Exactly. If I was a PlayStation fanboy, would I be screaming at the top of my lung like a little girl at a Justin Bieber concert for looking at the gameplay of Forza Horizon 5? Or I would, say that, the Halo Infinite campaign was good. Or would I be saying, oh man, wow, Hellblade 2 screaming on top of my lungs. Oh my God, giving Xbox the benefit of the doubt. Where is my credit for the Xbox community when I've been rocking with Xbox and be like, listen, Hellblade 2 is raising the bar. Hellblade 2 is setting the bar right now for how games should be looking in the future, right? And a lot of PlayStation fans came after me. Oh man, oh yeah, Hellblade 2 is on rails. Oh yeah, it's on rails. Oh, that ain't even look good. Oh yeah, it's running on PC. Yeah. It don't even look all that great. Oh man, all that is in engine, dog. It's in engine. Hey, dog. It ain't even gameplay, dog. Come on, bro. I can't. I'm done, bro. I can't win. I cannot win. I'm done. I'm done, bro. I'm done. I can't with this. I can't with this, bro. James.
We will make our own destiny.
James says, Marlon, you taught me to get both, and I win from day one, and that I discovered this channel. See? Somebody got value out of the channel. Kratos99, thank you so much for the $5. Killing it today, by the way. Thank you so much for this love. Says, Marlon, I'm hyped for Hellblade 2, but come on. But Spider-Man 2 is going to be bigger and better than Hellblade 2. Oh, Lord, here you go. Now you about to stir up the pot. Now, Kratos. Now you about to stir up the pot now. Joe Kova says, the liquid issue on the PS5 made news because haters finally have something to complain about. People need to calm down. It will not be a red ring of death problem. Not even close. Exactly. Case closed. I don't even need to add anything else to what Joe just said. I just, that's just how people are. And you can't win. For some reason, you just can't win when it comes to people. Like, you just can't. Says, I remember Forza review and you loved it. Exactly. Then a few days later, you were talking about popping. But that was true. Y'all didn't see the pop-ins? It was true. There was pop-ins. That did not deteriorate me from playing the game. I played the game, I enjoyed the game, and I finished the game. But there was pop-ins. Just like with Horizon, when there was performance issues and things of that nature, and the game was running a certain type of way, I'm like, man, this kind of sucks. Like, this needs to be better. Like, bro, that did not deteriorate me from playing the game and having a lot of fun. Yeah, there was pop-ins. Yeah, of course. You're not gonna sugarcoat everything and be like, oh, the game is perfect. Like, you're gonna say what's on your mind. Period. Full assent. Much love, fam. Exactly. I talk about PlayStation and Xbox fairly. I appreciate your opinion. I appreciate it. I appreciate your opinion. If anybody wants to send me stuff, here is my P.O. box. All right. Here's my P.O. box. I think some people was talking about sending stuff. Here is my P.O. box if y'all want to send me anything at all. That's my P.O. box. You can send me stuff there. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. I love y'all because we can do this all day long. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart, but some of y'all are crazy. I love y'all, man. Some of y'all are just, oh, God, I can't with y'all. I can't. Some of y'all be trolling, too, especially that one retro gamer. You're something else, bro. A lot of y'all is something else. A lot of y'all are just trolling mad hard. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all are just trolling mad hard. It says, facts, Marlon. I hear you. It says... I hear you ain't got to explain yourself to these delusional fanboys, bro. Sometimes what's already understood doesn't need to be explained. Facts. All facts. He says he blocked me. I didn't even speak to him. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Here we go. But I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for the support. I will never forget this stream, man. This is what I'm talking. Oh, yeah. Retro Gamer is a big troll. Yeah, he loves to troll. I do think he means well. But he likes to, he likes to come up with the controversial topics. You see what I'm saying? Or controversial questions or whatever. You know what I mean? Just to kind of get to push my buttons. Devs of Gaming, thank you so much for the love. You know what I'm saying? And so that's just the way how that goes. Joe says, Marlon, you better watch out. Xbox is trying to crawl in your wallet and give you a big fat... Big Fatty says, we have no game stickers. Oh, God. You guys are funny, man. Love you, Joe, man. Thank you for the donation earlier today. King Mo, we out here. Andre B says, everybody needs to chill and have an Xbox and some Oreos. Oh, God, I'm done with y'all with the Oreo stuff. Yo, Kratos with the $5 says, don't forget Xbox is... Oh, God, I'm done with this, man. Try to get a PlayStation 5 to go. I'm done with this, man, bro. He says, you see my post? What did you say? What did you say? He says, you get your Xbox Oreos? No, I haven't.
We'll make our own destiny.
I haven't gotten it. I haven't gotten it. Let's see here. What's up, though? I said, of course, Sony ponies are going to agree with you when it's good press, good PS press. Oh, Lord, I'm done. Zay, see, my cheek, I can't laugh anymore. It says, how is it being a fanboy when most people that buy games do it because they love the characters and the story, and Sony happens to focus more on IPs? Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand the logic. I don't understand the logic at all whatsoever. Like, it's crazy. Shout outs to Gaming and Reactions. Says Xbox starting off the year strong with them Oreos. Hey, man. Hey, you can't hate on them Oreos, man. Them Oreos, boy, them Oreos go hard. You know what I mean? Them Oreos go hard. But hopefully, whatever this direct or showcase that they have planned for the beginning part of this year can blow us out of the water. That's the only thing I can say. That can get us hype and get us on 10, for a lot of the games that they do have, because, man, this is crazy. This is literally crazy. It says Spider-Man 2 was said to be next-gen game, but Ryan will come out and lie to all of us again. He did with We Believe in Generations. Oh, Lord. Here we go with that. That's gonna be a whole nother conversation. Like I said, there was a lot of games that I wanted to be PS5 only. I wanted Horizon to be PS5 only. I wanted GT7 to be PS5 only. I wanted God of War to be PS5 only. But Spider-Man 2 will be PS5 only. Trust me on that one. They cannot afford to go back on their word on this one. Like, people, it's just not going to go well with people. But again, like I said, with with that type of statement, with that type of in-depth detail as far as what everybody else is saying, again, you see what I'm talking about. That's going to stir up the hornet's nest again and have a lot of people saying the things that they're going to be saying. So, hey, I mean, I'm just being real, right? Rohan, I'm done with you, bro. Joe Kova, thank you for the $5, showing mad love to the show. Says, Marlon, some people just don't. Hold on.
We will make our own destiny.
You see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. It says, Marlon, some people just don't like nice things. You can't blame the Xbox players. We are Sony pony stallions. Haters gonna hate. Oh, Joe, shout outs to Joe, man. Oh, God, Joe. You know how they is, Joe. You know how they is, man. You know how these Xbox. But, like, no, on a serious note, I am praying that Microsoft can win 2023. Like, I am praying that they will dominate 2023 and they will win one of these years of the generation. Like, if they can win 2023, that will be great, because people don't understand that the third year is very critical. Very critical. I mean, when you launch a system, you didn't come out with no games. The second year, you come out with some games. Third year, you need to be owning it. Like, you need to have a strong presence, like no cap. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. Antique Legend says, I said, in all seriousness, you keep it real and most fanboys can't handle it. And I don't understand. They only want you to tell them what they want to hear. Keep it up, bro. You know how they is, man. You know, you can't win. And especially in the position that I'm in, you cannot win at all, you know, because that's just the way it is. It says, hold on. How is Marvel Spider-Man 2 going to be on PS4 when it's taking place in photorealism? Come on, bro. Make it make sense. Oh, God. It says, wait, what? The games that have already been announced already? Oh, Gaming and Reactions. You about to dig deep. You about to start something that don't even need to be started, man. Trust me. You know how they are. I'm just saying, you know how they are, bro. It's just how people are going to be and how people are going to act, you know? So it's like the minute you start speaking your mind and saying what the real is, some people just can't handle it. So they start saying a bunch of stuff. Oh, you're just this. Oh, you a fraud. Oh, and the list will never end. Like, that's just the way it is. Activision is on Game Pass since last week. I put online myself. Here we go. But I love y'all. This is by far, since I've been doing the channel for the past 8 years, this is by far the best Q&A I've had in years. So congratulations to this awesome community. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart, man. I love y'all. For the ones who don't like me, I love y'all. For the ones who rocks with your boy, I love y'all. For the ones the roundtable members who literally put their heart and soul into donating and making sure the lights keep on and making sure that we can continue to do this full time, I love y'all from the bottom of my heart, man. Regardless, we all have our opinions. We all disagree to agree, but I love y'all. And at the end of the day, we just want to keep gaming. That's what it boils down to. We just want to keep gaming and stay gaming. You know what I'm saying? That's what it boils down to. So I love y'all, man. God bless y'all. Thank y'all for the love today. I want to see more Q&As like this, man. This is a Q&A right here. This is a Q&A. So I love y'all, man. Be blessed, be easy. And like Etika would say, please have yourself a great one. I love y'all. Be blessed, be easy. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. I was planning on doing another stream on Twitch today, but I can't because I've already given out all my energy today. Y'all took my energy away. I love y'all. Now go put some energy into cooking and spending time with y'all family. I love y'all. All right. Have yourself a great one. Peace. All I can do is smile, bro.